Yep, that's
They're
the one.
live.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
You
You
said
ready?
it just in time. I was going to say the N-word, too.
I'm going to do it, Batman. I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna have to put obscenity laws in place soon. I'm getting bigger. I'm at 335 subscribers now.
Hello to all 300 people.
It's kind of crazy. In a week, I can get like 50 to 100 subscribers if I post shorts every day. The problem is I don't have enough content to post shorts every day. I'm actually going to have to start posting tutorials soon.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Do the Q&A.
Most of my subscribers watch for shorts. They don't really stay for the content yet.
Do it. I have a YouTube channel with 300 subscribers. Ask me anything.
Yeah. 2 guys in the chat.
Q&A, talking to each other, not even asking questions.
Alright, here we go.
This is peaceful.
They come here to be safe.
The beat cop sits in her empty Interceptor. The partner she worked with for the last 4 years no longer sits in his usual spot next to her, his head blown out by some fucking door pit. The last few years had been rough, a rough spiral for her, killing more street trash than she apprehended. He was her 5th partner. She tried to help them all, but they always were too idealistic and refused to see what the streets were really like. She truly tried to make them see it. She held her badge in her hand, holding the once revered object, but now it's full of bad memories, horror, and frustration. Many days after flatlining thugs and rapists, she would feel like a driver who had no control. Some days were worse, where she was on autopilot, refusing to ask questions before emptying lead into the scum of Night City. This morning was worse. The numbness and jaded attitude she usually had barely holding up. She'd been chasing a lead on a child trafficker by the name of Touchy. She thought she'd found him. Damn, this is getting louder. She thought she'd found him, but he was long gone and left many mangled corpses in his wake, successfully escaping. She found out that her own station had been protecting him and sent him to a safe place. Staring back down at the badge, she read her name out. It felt so far away in her mind. Candace Allhouse. She wasn't that person anymore. That young cop wasn't her anymore. She snaps back to the world as another round goes through her windshield, striking her arm. She remembered that she had driven her cruiser into a building of the horrifying place. It was where the Night City had held some of the worst protected criminals, the rapists and murderers with family money protecting them, those who were studied by the corpse and those who the government deemed worthy to keep alive. The state or the corpse would provide them with certain activities periodically, some homeless children, perhaps some recovering druggies. Finding out was finally what pushed her over the edge. After a while, she ran out of ammo, but she kept going, her broken hands still being shoved through flesh. The whole time she kept count. It is said for many reports that were revealed through anonymous hacking that Miss Allhouse killed 1,253 criminals. Her body was presumed destroyed at the scene, but over 200 more criminals were in the facility by the time she was finished. The effects of this rampage rippled out over the next few years. Many cops, political officials, and corporate agents were killed or disgraced from this scandal. And finally, this aided in NCPD finding more funding for cyberpsychosis therapy for their officers. This also led to her becoming a cult patron saint for some of the less corrupt NCPD officers. Archived data shard 2754.3, Candace Saint Allhouse. This is last day, updated 7 years ago. The morning after the races, the newish white quartz Archer taking up a little space in the alley parked near your shipping container. The familiar fast food smell lingering in the air, helping your alley smell less bad. You find out through the news and that the spot you had a gunfight at the previous day was a hideout for political radical groups. and there was some underground warehouse that worked on voting machines and software to manipulate them. Oh, my music's fucking up. Okay.
That beat was hard.
You overheard someone on the street say that their father was killed by the cyber psycho, torn limb from limb, and arranged on the ground to spell most of the word help. No new news has come about from that side of things. It's about 10 a.m., and your cred ships are only slightly fuller than they were before. Two of your companions, who are out there trying to get food at the Glizzy Shack, were apprehended by NCPD for questioning regarding the incident that happened yesterday.
Because it was a gladiator.
What do you do?
Snitches get stitches.
Just get glizzied.
Oh, fuck, man. It's been like 6 hours since I had a glizzy.
Sorry for the sad opener, but not all these are happy legends.
I mean, I like that one. I like that one.
I listen to this song all the fucking time.
I'm just gonna be polishing the car up a little bit. I'm proud of it.
So, like, what is everyone? What are they being taken in for?
They're being talked to in regards to the incident that happened where you guys were in that gunfight in the alley.
Ah. Yep, snitches get stitches. Don't snitch. I mean, do we go get him or?
I mean, y'all want to go to Pockets to see if we got another job? I mean, I got a question for him too.
I just got some money in my pocket. Those guys can rot for a minute.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna go hang out with Pockets. I'm gonna grab me a glizzy for the go.
Well, so far, you guys probably would have heard something if they were charged with it by now.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Let's go talk to Pocket. Polly Pockets. Is his first name Polly?
I don't think his real name is even Pockets, but
I want his first name to be Hot. Hot Pocket. Middle name Hot.
Polly Hot Pocket.
It's raining.
fuck.
Well, we're driving, so.
Hell yeah. Shotgun.
Can you let us drive?
I mean, we can
You
drive
guys can
like
drive,
daily.
you just
we can-
can't. It's like when you guys are going to be doing combat or when you're doing anything crazy, you're going to have a
Yeah,
problem.
daily driving is just fucking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's. I mean,
I'm gonna turn the radio on.
Better play some sick, you better play some sick beats or you get out of shotgun. All right. My Little Pony theme song is an exception banger. All right.
I'm gonna put my mixtape in.
You have
guys
your-
gotta hear my beats.
What kind of
so
music?
slight.
Do you got a band on top of your head?
I don't know, anything heavy metal.
Okay.
It's core. You just gotta make your own music and have like 5 songs.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
If you need a band name, I'll go with Wage War. I'll steal their shit.
What?
Rage Against the Machine.
And
Beartooth.
That's not what I wanted.
this shit's hype, right, guys? Fuck, I could go for a glizzy. We should stop.
Thanks for grabbed one.
I didn't.
You guys will get to hole in 2, no problems. I'm trying to get my glasses.
Polly!
What's up, Pockets?
What up, y'all?
Look for work.
Of course you are. What y'all thinking? What kind of shit you want? Like, what kind of danger you trying to get into? You guys want to die tonight? What you want?
Yeah, I try to fucking die. Maybe get close, though.
Yeah.
Got any like, I don't know, like you got any like drugs that you need filled out?
I don't deal drugs.
He's a fucking gun dealer, man. What the fuck is wrong with
I
him?
don't know what the fuck he does. I mean, I kind of do. I'm just. Good shit.
It's for drugs right now.
Ugh. So I mean, describe to me how your last one went.
Well, I mean, we came back over here. We told you about it. It was kind of a piece of shit. There's a lot more going on there than we thought. That AV showed up. The guy was working for the fucking feds.
Yeah.
They have like fucking miniguns and shit.
We got it out of there though.
I had suspicions, but I wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, well, fucking confirmed now, ain't
I
it?
wouldn't have sent you guys in there had I known.
Well, there's no way to know. That guy looked like a fucking chode.
Yeah.
Ugh. So I got some people trying to put together a job, a heist, if you will.
Okay.
They've already got a crew for it, but they need some auxiliary information.
Okay.
Some specs on the facility.
I got you.
Those specs are held by somebody hanging out at the cages.
Okay.
I'm down.
What's the reward for this?
Depends on how you get it. You can get it without causing problems. Like the whole cages get pissed off at you. You don't kill too many people. And you get what I'm looking for. Pretty good.
I mean, we got two people who know how to speak on both sides of the spectrums. And then you got someone like me to just, you know,
You do drugs.
light shit up.
You do drugs.
Yeah,
Just
and
trying
do
to
drugs.
fucking sling drugs, man. I don't trust you.
What you're looking for is an encrypted data pad. The problem is I don't know which pod it's in. The section you're going to be going into has like 20 plus pod rooms.
You got anyone who does know?
Or off the top of my head, I have a possible IP address for the encrypted pad. The problem is you're gonna have to find someone who can track it being pinged all over the fucking globe.
Alright. Well, so let's go get shit done. I mean, you got any more information that'd be valuable?
The person carrying it's supposedly a pretty good assassin, from what I've heard.
Okay.
So she could be a handful.
She.
From what I've heard. See, he's trying to recall any information he can think of about her.
I got another question. Outside of this job, it's an entirely different topic.
So the cages are those like super shitty ass apartments where we bought a room.
Some of them are nice, some of them are shitty. It's really all dependent on like.
But it's
whether-
like they're like a chain.
It's
like apartment chain.
2-story. No, it's
No.
its own thing, but it's a two.
Okay.
It's two like large office buildings that were
Right.
converted into apartments and pods. They're the ones that lock on the timetable.
Right. Oh, where we slept the first time.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find my notes about this.
So we're looking for an assassin that's just chill there.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where's my notes? I have so many fucking notes. So, this girl is supposedly called Little Lily. She is
Little?
supposedly the apprentice of Liliana Death Lily E, who you guys have heard of. She's one of the legendary Arasaka hitmen.
Oh boy.
Supposedly, that's the rumor. Nobody can corroborate the story, and she just proclaims that she is the apprentice of this legendary edge runner. Nobody can confirm that. I certainly have never heard of it until up to a couple weeks ago.
You got any descriptions of her?
Nope.
So, yeah.
Nobody's seen her face.
So apparently,
She's always wearing.
so she's good at her job.
Well, considering I hadn't heard of her up to 2 weeks ago, I don't even know if she's ever done a job. The rumors are she's done jobs.
So she's either a newbie.
My guess is she's either fairly new, or she's somebody else masquerading as this person.
Right. Well, I guess
Hey,
there's one way to find out.
Alright. Got any other details or anything that help us get there?
I mean, I can tell you it's on section 84
We've been there.
in the cages, but aside from that, like I said, I have the IP address that's supposed to lead to it, but you're gonna have to find someone who can track it or give you a device that can.
You got any lead on who could do that, or if we could get some sort of tech that can track that?
Gotta fix her.
Was kind of hoping you guys would be able to figure that part out. I got people, but those people tend to rely on me to keep my mouth shut about it.
We'll look around. Might take us a minute to get this discreetly. While I got you here, I got this 9mm, it's a max, if you're interested.
I mean, I'll buy it off you. It
Alright.
won't be a great price, but I'll buy it off
I don't fucking need it.
you. Just looking at it. Give 400 credits.
For the whole thing?
Yeah.
And the max?
Yeah.
I'll take it, done.
Got 400 credits.
You're talking to George.
I got another question outside of this job.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for a mechanic that does, work for racing.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking at names trying to find somebody here. Zana Barbary.
C-A-N-A?
She's a techie. She runs a tech shop. Mostly works on, gadgets and gear, but has been known to work on vehicles. Mostly for edge runner jobs and the like, but I don't really have a lot of connections in the racing scene.
Alright. Do you have an idea where the next location would be for racing?
Nope, I just heard from that last time from somebody. Just happened to hear it. Somebody was trying to buy some guns for the top floor death races.
Yeah, I really wanted to be a part of that. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's like throwing your cars through a meat grinder, though. And, of course, your bodies.
And crap, just kidding.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
I got an in-game question for you.
Yeah.
So, is there like the implants for like quick hacking in this world yet?
The way that I'm going to do quick hacking is I'm essentially going to treat the hacks like items. You have to find the software. They're going to function pretty similarly to spells.
Okay.
The way I'm probably going to do it is I'm just going to probably take some spells from D&D and just be like hold person, let them function similar to like that. Their success rate is going to be based on you're rolling your tech and psionics abilities.
Right.
And then they're going to counter with their save roll, which is going to be their corresponding skill, which is probably just going to be intellect and
Right. Because the main thing is in the game, one of the quick hacks you could get was called ping.
yeah.
And the whole thing is it would ping IPs and see what's all
I gotta
connected.
look it up, but I prefer just to pull those and just pull them into the game.
Okay.
Like pull them straight out of Cyberpunk and what they do.
Right. 'Cause that's
Obviously
like-
tuning them, but like
Right.
the other part is I could do that, but I think I might just allow you to have access to all of them, but you need to roll, and based on your level is going to be kind of how efficient they are.
And I'm assuming we do not have implants.
Well, first off, you don't have implants, but you also, I'm probably only going to let people who have hacking do it.
Okay.
So, like, I think there's only a couple classes that have hacking.
Okay, so like I couldn't go and get a ping.
Yeah.
Quick hack.
Well, if you went and found, like, the software, like, say you found an augment that lets you do that. It's possible you can do it, but, like, not with your current skill set. And you'd be trying it untrained, so you can have, like, because here's the other part. I'm not saying you can't try the hacking skill, but it's just like driving. You know, you're not going to have the training, and there's going to be some things that'll probably limit you guys from doing.
Alright.
You guys are in like a world where hacking is there. It's less likely that say, hey, I'm going to try to hack into this person's shit. Okay, I'm going to whip out this laptop in the middle of fight.
Right.
I'm going to try to ping into their shit, ping
Well,
off of
that
them.
was the whole thing of like the quick hacks in the
Yeah.
game is it's like pre-programmed software that just does one function.
Well, and so you also have to think about it like too. We're playing kind of like the more gritty version. V in comparison to everybody in like the Cyberpunk RPG
super
is just
high tech.
super high tech but very strong.
Right.
So like I think in this they wanted things sorted out to where people can't really do things without skills. So it's like, but I'm loosening on that. Like you use a handgun, but it's reduced. Your ability isn't going to be good with it. Higher level hacks, for example, you might not be able to use.
Right.
That's kind of where I'm going with it. But I also don't want to be super mechanic heavy. I almost want to be able to like, all right, tell me what you want to do, and roll.
Okay.
Get a good roll.
Gotcha.
You tell me what you want to do, and I'm going to say, okay, with your level, with your not training in this, I'm going to say whether you can do it or not. But it's also like, I still got to write that a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Okay.
that's where I'm leaning right now. If you want to try it, go ahead and roll. If you have the means to do it.
Okay. Okay, you do that.
Did I get a location for that garage too? Or?
Yeah, he'll give you a location.
I guess we can like write down the IP address.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
So where would be the best place to actually go find a fixer for us to run this?
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 dot. Well, this is shit. No, we're doing this. Oh god. Are you ready?
Yeah.
175.21, 0.205, 0.66.
Alright, hey, we'll I got 0.21.
There's a lot of numbers. You ready?
Yeah.
0.205, 0.66, 70, 0.211, 0.131, 0.191, 17, 0.168, 0.223, 0.171, 138, 0.233, 0.155.
Alright. What kind of fucking IP? This is why we made IPv6. It's bullshit.
Listen, that was half the number, okay? I'm being generous.
Alright.
Also, you're talking to somebody who knows nothing about computers, so I'm talking out my ass here,
Well,
okay?
I mean, the whole point is, so IP addresses, there's IPv4
Yeah.
and 6. The whole point is we're running out of 4s, so we made 6, which is hexadecimal.
Yeah.
So to avoid the problem of this,
Well,
and hexadecimal's like billions of possible
yeah.
addresses. So,
Well, I said random IP generator.
okay. I don't know where they're coming up with that shit, because that's not a real IP.
They just bash their
I think
keyboard
that's
with
I
numbers.
think that's the point.
Well, the whole thing is like an IPv4, which is the numbers you're using, is only 4.
Really what it is going to be like a fucking one of those stupid little dots with all the fucking information in it. I'll reflavor it like that.
Okay. So do I have to memorize this number?
No. I'm just doing it for flavor.
Cool.
But then you roasted me here.
Well, I mean, all I needed you to say was, he hands you a piece of paper, and you write it down. That's all I needed.
I'm trying to throw numbers out to you guys. Just
Okay.
fuck with you.
I wrote this
Can't you
shit
tell?
down. Alright. Well, hey, guys.
You think I have 6,700 data archive chips written up?
Fuck, maybe a few times. Alright. So maybe
Like, what number sounds good right now?
maybe we need to talk around a little bit, boys, and find someone who can actually find this fucking thing. Also, here's the other problem with your IP address problem.
Yeah.
Is the second they change networks, they get a new IP address. So technically,
I'd have to read it off every time it pinged off a new
so
place.
the problem is we'd actually want the MAC address,
Yeah.
which is specific to the device.
That makes sense.
So,
That's really
I
what I was
say-
trying to convey, but I don't know enough about computers.
okay.
I'd say, honestly, a good place to go to is maybe the bar.
Well, we find a bunch of drunk people. How about we go talk to Alistair Moray, the Ripper Doc? Because he kind of does implants and shit. He might know a techie person who's looking for work.
That's fair.
Let's go talk to him.
If we don't have anything from him, we can go to that.
Well, really, what
garage.
you're looking for is a net runner.
Right. But
Yeah.
netrunners go to Ripper Docs. He's a cheap Ripper Doc, so we'll find a cheap ass netrunner. No.
Hell yeah.
We can talk to him about that. I can talk to him about getting some fucking implants while I'm there. Just look at some pricing on some shit.
Man, I wish I watched the Cyberpunk anime before this, because I would have realized how important like network people are.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it.
The show hardly goes into it. They're just like someone's hacking away, and you just don't talk about it.
So even pretty important.
Trying to find the right page. So you guys will head there. I have to find a list of all the shit.
Yeah, if we don't get anything out of the dock, we can always try the garage.
We give it a shot. I mean, clearly they've got some tech there for people who are like putting in the jammers and shit. So we can probably talk to someone there.
We can always go to the glizzy shop.
Yeah, the shop's got to connect.
We're like, we have a meeting spot at the glizzy shop, so
We got
Is there like a cafe?
We need a VIP table at the Glizzy Shack, roped off.
You ever like talk to them about getting a sponsorship?
No,
For
I don't
racing.
think the Glizzy Shack's gonna sponsor a bunch of nobodies. One day.
one day we get the glizzy gladiator.
One day I'm gonna own. I want to buy stock in the Glizzy Shack.
I actually have stock market skills, so I can
Hell
do
yeah,
that.
I'm gonna short the Glizzy Shack.
Listen, man. Glizzy Shack got potential.
Like, yo, glizzy shack here. It's got potential.
Jesus.
Okay. Alright. You guys can head there.
All right.
You guys will have no problems getting there, and you will get to the tech shop.
Fucking finally. Jesus.
You guys have a car now.
Doesn't mean that there ain't fucking drive-bys.
I mean, there is.
Why'd you say
Duck.
something?
Just duck.
Okay. You guys will get there.
Tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll.
Duck and drive faster.
He's chilling. He's working on putting a new fucking arm on some dude.
Fuck yeah. Well, I don't want to distract him. Just let him know I'm here. Let him know I got some questions when he's
It'll be
free.
about 20 minutes before he finishes, and he'll get
Dope.
up and talk to you guys.
I'll just go hang out in the waiting room or whatever.
What can I do for you fellas?
Say, hey, I got a couple questions for you.
Maybe I got some answers.
Well, first things first. Looks like I'm stuck here for a while. Got some shady shit going on in my life. I'm looking for some upgrades.
What kind of upgrade you looking for?
Well, the end goal would be some gorilla arms, make me fucking hit a little harder. But in the meantime, maybe something to maybe, you know, not get shot so easy.
Those sound like expensive things.
Yeah, they fucking might be, but that's why I want to start pricing. Figure out,
That's a
What I
good
need.
point. That's a very good point.
He's like, I'll be right back. He starts digging around.
I'm looking like dermal implants, and then eventually, so I can hit harder, gorilla arms.
Look. Alright. He'll come out with a set of busted ass fucking arms.
Okay.
2,500.
2,500. And these are like good working condition.
They work like 95% of the time.
95. I mean, my arms work 100% of the
5% is
time.
what's
So,
I mean, it's
But-
a cybernetic.
How much harder would I be able to hit? Like, what are the specs on these bad boys?
So out of game, the mechanics are basically -5 to attack, +10 to damage. 5% chance of gear lockup.
What happens if gear lock up?
Lose your turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't just like sit here like posed for an hour.
Nope.
Alright.
Question.
That's
Also, you got anything? Well, here, I'll let you
How
go.
it basically works is if you roll a 1,
Right.
they lock up.
Okay. But I have to -5 on all future attacks.
So you make the choice to attack. So it's
I
basically
make
it's a
the-
power check. It's a power attack. It functions just like the feat from D&D
Okay.
for Great Weapon Fighting.
Okay, so like I could just do a normal hit, but if
Yeah.
I want to do like a big fucking hit with gorilla arms,
Yeah.
I could like -5.
Yep.
Okay,
But so like
25.
if you wanted to do a full attack action, your first would be -5, your second attack would be -10.
It's kind of like
I got. What's a step up from this? What would that cost me? What would that run me?
We're looking at 15 grand.
15.
Yeah.
What do you got in terms of like dermal implants? Something to help me from getting shot.
You're just trying to be fast, is what you're trying to do, right?
That's what I'm
Fast
also looking
and
for.
or a little more defensible with thicker skin. I don't know. I don't know what you got.
Also, that's what I'm looking for.
Starts
is
digging
faster
around.
shit.
Comes back, he'll come back here in a minute, but he's gonna
I'm
be
kind of
digging
looking for
around.
some more like can't figure the word.
You looking for physical attacks? Yeah, you looking for like protection from physical attacks?
Yeah, like bullets and shit. People swinging on me.
I could armor you up. Depends on how much armor we're talking here.
Alright.
How much of your body you trying to put steel in.
How would that work in the game?
How I'm doing it is
Uh,
a chest is going to be 1 humanity point. Every other limb after that's another humanity point.
right. What's the humanity point? That's like how close I get to cyber recycling. Is that the same thing for like if I swap my arms out? That's 1 point, or is that
It's
2 points?
1 because it's just 1 set
Okay.
in that case, yeah. But this is different because this scales like on how much damage reduction you're going to have.
So if I were to get something just good against like pistol rounds,
Well, no, this is a straight damage reduction.
straight damage reduction.
Yes.
Okay.
Just in
It's not going to boost your armor class. It's just straight damage reduce. So you
Okay.
take a hit. Say you got plus -5, which is really good.
Right.
All damage you take is -5.
What's that gonna run me?
Well, a -5 is going to work like 50, 60,000. But like, you know, depending on how. That's what basically was asking you. How much do you want in your body, protection-wise, so he can quote you.
What about just torso for now?
I could do torso for 5,000,
5.
and that's a
You said 15 for the arms. Let's do it.
for 15 for the arms.
Yeah.
15,000.
15,000.
15,000 for the better arms.
For
15
for the lower
for the lower
the
end's
dog shit
1,500.
arm.
Yeah.
I'll build
So-
up to the
okay.
nice arms.
So you want So you want to do the arms and the chest arm.
I can't do the chest. I can't.
Okay.
afford
So you do the arms. Okay.
Yeah,
you
for
can do the
15.
arms.
That's 1,500.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, done.
How much is it for something to make me fast? Like that, like Stan Davison or some shit like that? Probably
He
not
won't even
Stan
talk to you
Davison.
about it.
Probably not that, but like something faster.
These
Like
guys-
something that makes me fast.
I probably don't have the money for it, but I'm looking for like a thermal eye or a biometric eye or something like that. Something discreet.
Let me see if I can find in here what this list is. It's in the fucking shit.
Because I don't want to like build myself up. I want to like keep everything discreet. Keep it
I'm just
professional.
searching through the book for lists. My God. Okay, we found it, boys.
I also didn't know, like, because I know there are like lower levels of like Stan Davisons, and it's like,
Well, if we're talking about the video game, the rule books don't function like the video game exactly.
okay.
So, there is Speedwear, which is a Sandevistan. The way it functions in here is it's a bonus to initiative.
Okay.
Now, the way that I view that is, I don't really like using initiative, but I think if people start having Sandivists, then I will introduce initiative back into the game, and you're going to have an advantage because of that, because it makes you faster. Which means you can react before people.
Okay.
So, like, how fast are you trying to react?
I mean, reaction as of right now wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Something that.
So you're looking for speed then?
Yeah, speed.
Cyber arms, hands and feet, boys. Sorry, there's a lot here.
Yeah, this is a big step
It's-
right
yeah.
now. This is like the first time we're like geared up a
Yeah,
little bit.
I'm pretty sure I don't have enough money for it. I just want to know what the pricing is so I can work my way up there. 'Cause
Well,
right
the
now-
problem is like really, it's like there's all sorts of pricing. It's just it's like how you basically just need to tell me what stat you're trying to increase by what, because like then I can create like I can give you an idea of how much that's going to cost. But how this would basically act is he's going to plug you into a system that's like you plug a car into like a fucking. You plug like a screen into a car and it comes on with all the fucking metrics and it like
Code reader.
yeah, something like that. And but he's gonna do it for you biologically, and it's gonna be like, okay, you know, this is what this thing will do for you, you know.
Movement speed basically is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Or something that. Is there anything that would give me like an extra action or anything? Or is that probably going to be really expensive?
I
if
have
there's anything.
sort of there are, but he's not gonna have access to that.
Yeah.
This is like a low level guy.
Yeah, I figured that's going to be pretty up there.
We are fucking brokies right now.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised I got some metal arm.
Really?
They're shitty, bad metal arms.
I mean,
but-
hey,
Yeah, but guess what?
95% is
Guess
still
what?
decent,
Guess what?
especially if you get
You don't need
advantage.
a pick anymore.
You do what?
You don't need a pick anymore.
He
I
pulls out a
I
pinky.
play bass, sir. So I'm flicking it up.
That's awesome.
You got a more metallic sound now.
Yeah.
You point out your finger and it pulls out a little pig.
I'm looking for something that like buffs your like moving speed. I can only find something like web feet, which doubles swimming speed.
Become frog.
Not the whipped.
But
feet.
I am.
I can understand why they wouldn't put anything in the game that doubles your normal speed because that shit is broken. But Cyberlight, never mind. Maybe we got something.
You want to strap some Heelys onto your feet. Roll around, baby.
I got the Crocs.
Get a +1 to your
on
movement
sports
speed.
mode.
Get a +1 to your movement
I'm gonna
speed.
put these bad boys in sports mode. Click it and a wheel pops out.
You get a 4x4 option somehow. They get like clean fucking
There's
texture
so
on
much
them.
shit here.
That's fucking nuts.
There's so much fucking shit. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. This is a lot. This is a big step for us going forward.
Yeah.
Kind of just leave
I really
it.
just need to look at like different cybernetics in the game and just
Well, the
honestly-
problem is this isn't based on the game at all. Like, we're
Yeah.
using a book that was written 30 or 40 years, 30 years ago at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the book I'm using. It's like 30 years ago. So I think I'm going to just,
But even then,
for every 5 feet of extra movement, it's going to cost you.
cost me what?
Depends.
Yeah,
on
your
how
legs.
much. Because it's not just a linear boost. You
Right.
go from 5 feet might be 1,000, but like 10 feet might be 5,000. So, but I'm gonna say 10 feet is a big fucking deal. So it's gonna cost you at least 2,000.
Alright. I can work my way up there. Alright.
All right, what you were looking for an optical implant?
Yeah.
What
like,
were you trying to do? Because they've got a whole sheet on optical implants.
like thermal vision or biometrics.
You ain't gonna get thermal vision or biometrics at this guy. At least you could, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money. That's something.
I don't know all the options for like opticals.
There's a lot. Like, just describe something you want to do.
Maybe a magnifying, so that I can like
A
zoom in
zoom
on
function.
closer, in certain spots. You know what I mean?
I know it could be. He's getting that zoom.
So you
It's
get
like,
It's looking all the way down the
Dude.
Grand Canyon.
dude.
He's spotting from miles out.
I'm looking at the glizzies at molecular level.
you have image enhancement. That's only 500. It's +2 to awareness when using visual searches.
It's not
Okay.
bad.
I'll take
It's
it.
like a perception.
And it's just one eye, right?
Yeah, but only when you're looking. So like
Yeah.
if it's dark, you won't get the bonus.
Is night vision the same as thermal, or is that like he's not gonna have night vision either?
You want them bougie
There are
ass
thermal
fucking-
sensors, and there is infrared and ultraviolet, and seeing in the dark.
You want them bougie eyes. I'm just waiting for the sun.
So which one are you trying to get?
I do like the enhancement one,
Okay.
so I'll get that for now.
Okay.
And that's just one eye, right?
Yeah, it's both eyes.
Oh, it's both eyes.
It's how I'm flavoring it is essentially they're gonna put some like contact lenses on you, and they're gonna like wire them into your fucking eyeballs.
I thought it was
So, like,
just one
replaces
eye
your
that
lenses.
enhanced. You know what I mean?
Well, depends on what you want. If you want this shit just be like plugged into your fucking side of your head and then taken off, like it's gonna cost you more for ease of access here.
Well, I just want one eye permanently done, if that's possible.
We'll do this. You can flavor it however you want, but you can't just take the shit off. It's wired in you. You gotta
Right.
remember that.
Yeah, no.
I think
But
he's
I'm
looking.
Flavor it however you want. We'll
I think he's more
any of
looking
these
at-
from now on, you can flavor however you want, unless it specifically says this is what it looks like. Like if you're getting fucking chromed out skin, you're gonna look chromed out.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys flavor your shit however you want.
think he's
but there
just-
are limitations to like its functionality. If you gotta come to a Ripper Doc to get the shit altered and taken out. Unless it says like there's a thing in here that lets you. It's like a removable leg, and you can like put a different leg on there. Like you can put a leg gun on
Different
there.
leg attachments.
Yeah, you can put. It's like you can take an arm gun out of your bag and put it on there, and that lets
I
you
want a
swap
leg
out your
cannon.
shit. But like that's a separate mod. You have to buy the mod for it, and then buy the accessories afterwards.
I want a leg cannon.
Because I eventually want to like utilize both eyes for different things.
Well, so that's the other part, is I'm limiting the amount of objects that, or like upgrades that you can have to some degree per spot on you. Like, remember, you could, in theory, put like 4 things in your head, 4 chips in your head. And if you, but I have to look at it. Like, I need to read the descriptions on all of these.
Yeah.
But the other part is like there's different suites, right? Like a more expensive thing is going to let you do both. You know, I guess technically yes, you can get one that functions one eye or the other, but like I'll let you do, but it's going to cost you. Cost us humanity points. I think that's going to be the rule and go for it. I'll let you put as much shit on you as you want, and I won't limit it.
But one session, you're just gonna freak out.
But the humanity points thing is, and that's why I've left this vague. And I think I was thinking about this the other day. I'll let you put as much shit as you want on your face. I'll let you flavor that. Same thing. The humanity thing is how it's going to cost.
Cool. I just want to do the one eye.
Okay. Yep. You can do that.
So
Flavor.
it's
You have that.
500. And is that
Sorry, I'm still figuring this part out because
Yes, this
is that
big.
one humanity point for each eye now, or just the one for now? Like,
I can't tell you guys how that works. It ranges on the power factor of the item. Like just because you have one like first tier item versus a 5-tier 7 or whatever, like this might be like 5 humanity points.
Right.
You know, it's just like right now I think that's how I'm gonna do it. The lower land shit is just gonna be 1, but as you start stepping up tiers, the more points it's gonna cost you.
Okay. And then I got
so what was the item called?
Image enhancement. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Let me look up because I don't know. I saw it on the fucking Edge Runner thing, but it's like some sort of like gravity cannon thing, where it's like it messes with like the gravity of the area to make it.
That's not expensive.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, what is it actually?
Well, you also remember, We're functioning a whole different level of tech than they were.
Yeah, but I'm just looking it up to see exactly what I'm looking for, and then I can kind of word it.
Because they got a list of cyber weapons here.
So I just kind of get that put in and everything.
Yeah, they'll sit you down, put it on, he does it for you.
Hell yeah.
While I'm
Shipped in.
here, I don't think I have insurance yet, so I'm gonna pay that 100 to start.
Oh yeah, he won't even work on you unless you have
Oh,
insurance.
okay.
So,
I'll pay for that
yeah.
first then.
Does this guy have anything like that? I'm guessing not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's mainly what I'm trying to go for is that, and then also just speed. That's what I'm trying to build this guy to be.
And that's the other part. That's why I didn't really worry about attaching feats and shit, because I knew this was gonna...
That's basically the feats.
This is gonna be pay to win, motherfucker, pay to win.
And it does. It did +2 to awareness.
It's +2 to sight awareness only.
Which, once we get to a certain point, that's going to be pretty good. A lot better than just feats.
Hell yeah.
Like, once we get money on our belt, or credits under our belt, instead of having to worry about the level up to get a feat, you just go buy it.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Let's go.
Hey, Doc, you got any max docs?
Did we ever even find out if this guy knew where Netrunner was?
Hey, I'm getting geared out first. Spend a good amount of money, maybe he'll be a little happier with this.
I need to actually think about a system on that shit.
Oh, don't forget meditations.
That's
What was
I
the
have
cost
max docs.
when you bought it last time? Was it 200?
I think so, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, he's got max size for sure.
Yeah, go ahead and just buy one max doc. I'm guessing that we're just doing like a V1 for lower level shit. Is there higher level max docs or?
I'm gonna do that, yeah.
Alright.
It's 1d20 right now. Until I actually write the system out for you.
Okay.
Actually, maybe. I have to think about this, but yeah, for now it's gonna be a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. We good, boys?
I need to buy a new goddamn
Yeah, I'm
printer.
good for now.
What's that?
I said I need to buy a new goddamn printer.
Alright.
So I print out sheets and start writing the shit out. My next project.
Alright, boys. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate all the work, Doc. Alright. Last thing I got for you. Got this job. Looking down this data pad. I'm looking for anyone, techie type of person. You might know anyone in mind to help us out with that. Find this tech.
Shit. Let's see here. It'll cost you.
It's gonna cost.
500 for the introduction.
500 for the introduction to the techie.
Yep.
Done. I've been taking a bunch of shit off people. A bunch of fucking dead people.
Let's see.
Gravity modification prototype. That's
Well,
what
you're
it's
looking for
called.
the net room, right?
Yeah, like for like neck
Okay,
runner.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's what it's fucking called. It's gravity modification.
He's gonna tap the side of his head. He's waiting for a second, like he's calling somebody. Hey, Virus! I got some people looking to meet you. They're looking for a net runner, and I'm sending them your way. Yeah, I'm sending your fee over.
Her name's Virus. Is that what it is?
Alright, I'll tell him. I know you don't like to meet at your place, so I'll give you 15 minutes head start before they start heading your way. Just ping me when you're ready. Alright. She's like, we gotta hang out for a few minutes till she gets to a spot.
No, I'm hanging out.
Good shit.
So out of game, is that going to be in this world?
What?
Or should I just like kind of like gravity modification?
Probably not. Not like
Okay.
not like that. Because I mean, where are you pulling the idea from? Where did you see it at?
It was something that was in Edge Runner with the exoskeleton.
From, what was it from the show? Was it from the video game?
The show.
Okay, yeah, probably.
That's what it is.
Because the show is like pretty far ahead from where we're at.
Okay.
I don't see anything in here about that specifically. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck. Let's be able to fucking crush a car.
Yeah, there might be miniature versions of that, but they're not that powerful.
Well, yeah.
Nothing that you're gonna have access
Honestly,
to.
yeah. I
But
mean,
most likely you're not gonna have. There's not gonna be that same item. Okay, I gotta go check on something. Okay. Alright, it says after 15 minutes he's going to give you an address.
Okay.
Right. The address is. Trying to find my fucking places of importance here.
I feel like the glizzy shack is important.
It's a just fucking random ass alleyway. It's about a half hour away.
Let's go.
Alright. I guess we'll start driving there. I'm gonna try to kind of get used to the eye and like roll some awareness here and there while I'm driving, or just kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to break your car door with my dope ass arms.
You're just in the truck. You're
Just flexing. My arms that don't even flex anymore. They're just
you gotta tuck them
metal.
in like this because they're too bulky to stay on
This
the
is
side.
literally.
I'm
his
assuming
character's
just like normal sized fucking arms.
Yeah. However, like I said, you can handle how you want to play for.
Yeah.
This is his character, of course.
I'm assuming it's just metal arms.
Just like Chad filtered.
But they're like not super chromy, they're not super fancy. Just metal ass arms, so I just put my jacket back on and leave.
You accidentally tear the sleeves off your jacket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
They look cooler.
It's a wide
Those
alley.
baby shine.
2 large buildings on either side of it. The back end of the alley looks like an old warehouse area. So we're on out here. Forgot that's front. Roadway. Entrance to the alleyway. Kind of goes back to where the entry to this warehouse is. Just trash cans and dumpsters here. And there's just a lady in a green cat suit. Wearing goggles.
Cats.
Alright.
Oh no.
It's like a Netrunner outfit.
Okay. What?
Leather.
What? Cat
Pixies.
ladies? With furries?
She's got a big ass handgun on her hip.
Nice.
Big iron.
Alright, well let's pull on up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull into like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't move. Just make sure you get out.
Alright, I'll get out car.
I'm hopping out too.
Yeah.
Up my carrier. I haven't made them yet, so should I use this one, I guess?
Alright, I'm Virus.
Nice to meet you.
What's going on? I'm Shex.
Nice.
Name's Jerome.
Hey, so we got this job. We're looking for a piece of tech. We know roughly where it's at and who has it. We're trying to get it, get out. We're just looking for if you could ping it and find where it's at.
Got an IP.
What's in it for me?
What do you want?
My standard operating fee is 30%.
30%?
30% of any job I'm involved in.
Okay. So a payment on this job from our fixer, not set price. Depends on how well we do this.
Who's your fixer?
Pockets.
Okay.
So he wants it discreet. Get it back to him. He's got another team working a job. We just gotta get this info to him.
Okay.
It's payment on delivery.
So, how it'll work is I'll send Pockets my information.
Right.
Upon the job being done,
Right.
you'll have instructions to transfer that fee to me, that 30%.
Okay.
That's, of course, if you guys are able to do the job. However, even if you don't do the job, I want 10%. If you fail, you fuck up, I'm still doing my part. I get you the tech to do it. I'm still out work, I put my time in. Even if you fail or succeed, I want to cut.
Right.
Whatever 10% of that job was.
Okay.
So if you guys make 10K, I want 1,000 of it. If you guys were supposed to. So even if you don't get paid out, you'll end up owing me.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got info about this item?
Yeah, I got
Somebody
an
start
idea.
tracking it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hand over the info.
You gotta hand it out. They don't put their hand out.
They got a
Set it on
pocket
the
or
ground.
something. Okay. Put it on the ground.
Still don't move. There's no movement.
Yeah.
Just lips are moving.
Do we hear from you, or how's this gonna work?
There's no talking. It's just always wait 45 seconds.
Okay. My stomach growls uneasy.
A drone flies out one of the windows. Sits down a tablet at her feet. She says, once you come within 25 feet of the object, it'll tell you which direction it is.
The drone mode?
The tablet.
The tablet.
Right.
Dope.
That's the best I can do without having the original object or more information directed to it or have be on a system that it's been on.
Okay. Alright. I'll take the tablet. Start
Got another question.
investigating.
Have you ever heard of a assassin named Little Lily?
Maybe.
What can you tell me about it? Can I roll?
Nothing at the moment.
Can I roll a persuasion?
You can. Are you skilled in persuasion?
I don't think so. So would it just be a flat?
Just a flat roll. I'm just asking because
Flat roll. Yeah, no.
Because how I do it is if you're not proficient in it, it's going to change the DC a little bit on some of these things. It's going to be harder if you're not proficient on some of these checks.
Right.
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
She's like, she doesn't seem. The face isn't moving. The only thing that moved on this person is the lips.
Fair enough. I mean, if you don't want to talk, then you don't want to talk.
But if you got something that's worth my time for me to talk, maybe. Information is power.
Very true.
What usually begets information.
You know, I got a couple cell phones that you could use to hack in. Maybe get some valuable information or something.
Trace them right back to me if anybody's watching those.
So, honestly, probably should dump them.
Alright. Appreciate it. I go get back in the car.
She does not move still.
Alright.
Alright,
When I get
let's
back in the car, I have a Republican ID. I'm gonna look at that.
Okay. It's just a standard like ID to try to get in a building.
Okay.
Does it have like a photo or anything on it?
Yeah, it's got fun. Looks nothing like any of you.
Have a personal grooming. Can I make myself look like it?
No.
Yeah.
No, you look like a Democrat. Alright.
Fucking Corbo.
Fucking cool post. Alright, boys. Let's sync up our communicators.
I thought they were already synced.
Oh, we never did.
We never did.
I guess we'll
Sync that shit up. And we'll head towards the cages.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Why are you so loud?
What?
Did y'all get in the car already?
We're already in the car.
We're in the car.
Alright, we're driving off. Back to the cages. Into the cages, yeah.
Okay, you guys about 5 hours before the section you need is gonna open up.
What time is it?
Well, you guys started out all this at 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Most of the cage areas were open,
5 hours is just enough time to get a glizzy, boys.
but there's a whole crowd of people in front waiting to get into their rooms.
Right.
This section only has a 30-minute window for opening up.
So after 30 minutes, it's gonna shut down.
Door's locked.
All right, I'm gonna go. Is there like an administrator? I'm gonna go see about getting a room in here.
So there's no administrative. So you'll have to have a key card to open the elevator.
Uh huh.
You'll get up there,
Right.
and you have to have access to that floor, and then you can get in there. So the
Okay.
people who pay for a room in there, the problem is these aren't hotels; these are apartments.
Right.
So this section is an apartment floor that you're gonna go into.
Okay. So like,
Go the
how
stairs.
the fuck am I gonna get in there?
Climb the
There's
wall.
about 30 people outside trying to get in.
I was mingled with those people.
Okay. Everybody's impatient. They all know they should have been here a little later if they wanted to just get in, but everybody's impatient getting to their place.
Right. I'll just be chilling, hanging out with people.
I'm gonna roll an awareness to see if there's any females that look like who we're after.
Females. Gross.
Roll.
And I do get the +2 to sight, right?
Yeah.
That was it.
You eyeballing all the females, they're all uncomfortable.
Oh wait, awareness notice.
Very.
There's a lot of fucking people around you. They're all moving around, talking to each other. You know, it's a little hard. There's people on the streets walking past. Some people are walking away and coming back. You don't really see anybody. You don't have a description to go on. You don't know how old the person is, height, weight.
Does the pad say anything?
Oh, it's within 20 feet of it? I'm assuming the pad, I'll check the pad. Is it going off?
It does not go off yet.
This is like a massive skyscraper style, like big ass building. or-
It's a big office, but it's not a skyscraper.
Right.
But it's definitely,
Multiple
30 or
stories.
so floors.
That's a lot of fucking
They're
floors.
probably
Yeah.
up on a higher floor than if we're not within the 20 feet range.
So, I'm just chilling, waiting for the elevator to open, and I'm gonna piss while I wait for that elevator to open.
And these are like full apartments, right? Or they're like the one
They're
bedroom?
pod apartments. They're like this big. From like the wall to here to like here. And they're like maybe 6 to 8 feet. They're basically like one room, like the Japanese like crawl in bed kind of deals, but except these are they have like a little kitchenette thing in there. They got a little chair you can sit and watch TV. Very, some maybe a closet and a little pop-up shower.
there any like exterior ladders or anything on the building?
Specifically in this building, no.
Do we need a card to get into the elevator, or?
Yes. Card to get into the elevator. For it to move. Well, you can get into this elevator. So if the elevator's open, you can get into it.
Yeah.
The problem is you can't get off the floor without clicking basically showing your credentials.
Is there any like what would sleight of hand be?
Dexterity and agility. It's really a stealth check, but I mean,
I didn't know what it was corresponding to, the
yeah,
whole
it falls under stealth.
And so, is there anything in the stealth as a skill?
Yeah, there's an actual stealth is a skill.
So since I don't have it, I wouldn't add my dexterity and agility to it? Or?
You wouldn't add your profession, your PMP. You'll add your dexterity and agility, but you won't add your PMP.
Alright, so whenever the elevator's open, is there just a bunch of people that go in?
Yeah, as many people who can fit in the elevator are going to go in the elevator.
Dope.
Like packing sardines in a can.
Okay.
And because you guys stayed in before, when you get to your floor, there's essentially like, it's not a force field, but it's a sensor field that says, please wait, scan card and the ID thing. There's nothing stopping you from going up, but if you move through without tagging it, an alarm system will go off, as if you're unoccupied, you're not supposed to be there. You don't have the credentials or the chip to get there.
I want to roll.
What are these? So like these chips aren't a part of people's body use. It's like
No,
an actual.
it's like a key card. It's like a hotel key card.
Is it
but
gonna be the
it's-
same key card you get into your room with?
Oh, each floor is different and each room is different. So like, it'll say this floor, this room. That key card is only good to get onto that floor and into that room.
Could someone else scan us in?
Well, so that's the thing. It's like, as soon as they scan it once and pass through the sensor wall, they're in. They can't
So
pass it again because it'll register the same person
You have
going
to
in and out
pickpocket.
twice. So like, if they want to walk through the sensor field again or put their arm and do it again, it'll register them going in and coming back out. And then they scan it again and it'll come back out. Because they're walking through the sensor field again.
Right.
So you're going to pickpocket.
I want to roll a stealth check to try and like pull a card out of someone's like pockets or something
Okay.
in the elevator.
Well, a lot of them have them in their hands. A lot of them are trying, not all of them, but a lot of them are like ready. So it's not going to be hard to find somebody you can try to take one from.
I want to roll.
And because all these people are here for this specific floor,
If
you
you
know
guys-
all of these people
Hey,
are
guys,
going to
guys.
your floor, your section.
Yeah.
Guys, if you can find someone that for the right floor, then I can stealth my way in there.
So the problem
I'm
is
pretty
we
good
need-
at it.
We need what, like 3 of them? That's the problem.
If we all roll a stealth check, we'll, what are our chances?
I just start fucking distracting people. Just start talking to someone who really looks like he's trying to steal.
Okay, roll.
I'll distract that guy.
Well, you can choose to do one of two ways, which basically is going to equate to the same thing. You either off the help action, or I just reduce the DC based on how you succeed.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you want to say to us. What I'm basically going to do is whoever I think he's targeting, I'm going to start talking to that person and get him going, get him talking, get him distracted.
Okay.
So I don't know whatever you want to do for that.
Well, I would just consider it like a help
Oh.
action.
Cool.
So
It's
what's-
easiest just to roll that.
So what is the help action again?
Which sheet?
On my sheet?
So you're rolling
Yeah,
stealth.
under actions it should say help action, and it should say the bonus he gets to a skill check.
+2 bonus.
So you get +2 to shoot a check.
I didn't really help because I got a 6.
I got 8.
Wait.
Who did you say you're trying to dig your hands into?
Just someone had some like the card in their pocket or something.
What kind of person? Describe the kind of person
There
you're
was a
trying
bunch
to
of people in
victimize
here. I don't know. Just
Yeah,
So
roll. But like, here's the deal: are you trying to rob the little girl, the single mother with a baby in her arms?
some
You trying to
random
get the
dude,
jack
like-
gym guy who just got back from the gym? You trying to get the fucking obvious cop that's here? Like, what you trying to do here?
just some like low life guy, like just the most.
Describe him to me.
I don't
Lay him
know.
out. Tell me what you're trying to do here.
T-shirt and jeans, like just got off of work, type of guy.
What kind of profession you think this guy is in? Blue collar? What kind of deal here?
I don't know. Works at like a bar or something.
What?
All right. Like what kind of job at a bar?
Like a janitor, I guess. I
A
don't.
janitor at a bar?
Yeah, you got a mess to clean up in a bar, okay? Vomit, blood, booze, like toilets. You need a janitor at a bar.
Corpos.
Okay, this fucking dirty ass bar janitor is gonna grab your hand. And he's gonna hold you. What the fuck you doing, man?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, man. We're fucking packed in here. I didn't mean to.
He's gonna push you on the ground and like walk behind you so like you're in his field of view.
Fucking corpos.
Fucking lunatics.
Seriously.
I guess I'll just get back up and like fucking brush myself off. I'm gonna look at you too.
Alright. I have a plan. It's a bad plan.
Okay, first. What level are we trying to get on?
We're going to section 84.
8th floor. How is this building? Can I talk to someone and ask them how this building is laid out?
Nobody fucking knows. This is the fun thing about this building is you pay for one section and you can't go to any other floor. The only time you can go to other floors is if you decide, oh, I don't want to go to my apartment. I'm going to go to the hotels. It's just the next building over.
Can I?
And you can only go to
can
the
I
floor
try,
that they
I'm
get
gonna,
you
I'm
on.
gonna try and be as friendly as possible, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, so what's your living situations like?" And like, try and get.
That's so fucking.
They're going to ask
I'm
you.
gonna be like, "Hello, I'm taking a survey on on people's."
Alright, unless you
on,
can tell me what skill check, you're just going to be rolling me a flat charisma and wit.
And they're gonna tell you you're a fucking creep. Do it. You said you're doing it.
There's some
If
some
someone walked up to
externalities
you-
Okay,
you're
well, for
forgetting
one
about.
thing, Solo isn't on any of these sheets, so.
I'll get you another sheet. I got plenty of sheets. I just gotta find them.
Solo, you have literally dog shit.
Dog shit,
You
fuck
don't-
that
you don't
shit.
have a single social
Listen,
skill.
we don't even know where we're going.
Explain to
There you
me how any of this shit's gonna help you.
I'm gonna just roll flat charisma.
Alright, roll.
Because, nothing else is gonna help. Fucking hell. That's a 19.
Okay. So you're gonna ask.
I'm gonna go up and be like, "Hello, I am taking a survey on the living situations of this area. I was wondering exactly which floor you're on and like what's your living situation." I'm gonna go and do that to multiple people.
Well, each person would be a separate roll.
Fuck. Help me out here.
Why?
They roll the 1, so they're gonna say, "I live in a 7-foot by 7-foot by 7-foot cube. There's a bed, a
You got a
TV,
bed?
a pop-up shower,
Mhm.
a microwave."
I got this phone. It's the phone that I took off the person. It's completely blank. I'm gonna just like hide it away from their face, acting like I'm taking notes.
That's only 6 feet away from this guy.
There's a hole in the wall that I've been trying to get fixed for the last 24 hours.
Mhm, mhm. Okay,
And
I'll
they say they'll
report
be
that
getting
to
to
the
it in
officials.
24 hours from now.
Yeah. Okay. Is that all I got? What floor are you on?
She says the floor that you guys are going to.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
This is for the bright floor.
Yeah. Well, everybody is. There's at this time. This is the only floor that's going to open up for this elevator.
Right.
So everybody
okay.
here is going to that floor because
See, that would have been nice to know.
I said that. I said
Alright.
that.
I got a
It's a
fucking
very
plan.
complex apartment building.
I got a fucking plan. It's dog shit.
The whole point of the way that this opens up is it's supposed to limit people from doing shit that you're doing right now. It's to
See,
stop people
I
from
thought-
going into.
I thought literally from what I thought you said, it's just like an elevator. All of us a bunch of people cram in there, and then a door opens, and then if this is your stop, you scan the thing, you walk in.
Yes, except every half hour, a different section will be open to the population. So like maybe at like 12:30 in the morning, one of these is going to open up. And most of the people who work there are the people who work at night or whatever. The elevator will open for people on that floor. You can try your card on any other floor, but no other floor will open. It will go straight to that floor and come straight down from that floor.
Right.
So it will open and let you go back and forth so people can leave and come. Leave.
Can someone have guests here? Is that not an option?
Okay.
Not an option.
I mean, for a 7 foot by 7 foot thing, this is one of those situations where you have to go get it like authorized, like an authorized user on a credit card.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pickpocket people. No. Someone help me.
Like,
Please.
but part of the cages is supposed to be
good
secure.
Hey, listen, I've done this before.
Have you?
I have.
Alright,
Okay.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find like someone who's similar to me, like bar goer, big fucking
Okay.
like bar goer, music lover kind of guy, and just start talking to him.
Okay.
Because what I plan on doing.
You'll find a guy with like a band shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna start talking about music and shit, and I'm gonna try to distract him so he's the last one to go. And the second he fucking goes to scan his shit, I'm grabbing it and going through.
Okay.
Alright, roll me whatever skill you think is necessary for this.
So I would say that to distract him, it's going to be a performance to like really get him, or persuasion, or seduction. if he's into that.
Let me strum the strings.
Aren't they all the same, basically, because you have proficiency?
It's proficiency in all,
So,
but all
yeah,
charisma
I'm just
ways.
gonna say, it's all gonna be the same roll.
But my big thing is I'm going to get him fucking going, get him to be one of the last people to exit the elevator, and when he goes to leave, I'm grabbing that card.
Okay.
Alright. I'm
Alright.
gonna.
So I have to be a nat 20 then, right?
Look over at my dice.
I can't even see it.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Let's see how bad this
You don't
is.
have no bonuses, so it's a flat 20.
I'm going to roll a fucking 1.
You're talking to the biggest fucking music nerd. He
Yeah, I
knows
got
who you are, band-wise. He's listening to your shit. He's rated it on the fucking net.
Fuck.
You know, it's subpar, but you're getting there. You got something to work with.
Fuck.
You got potential.
That's
Listen.
so good, boys.
Listen, ask them
I got a
for
14.
like. Ask
Okay.
them to critic you.
He will. He's gonna take out a piece of paper out of his pocket. He's like, "Hey, sign this. I don't know if you can get famous, but maybe you do."
Yeah, you fucking got it, bud. I'll
I'm gonna-
sign it.
Okay. While this is going on, I'm going to.
He's starting to ask you about what you think about different fucking metal bands and like what you think about their bassist and their drummer. His knowledge is extensive.
Right.
Extensive.
Oh no. I'm just
You need to roll a streetwise check.
Streetwise? Alright, we're gonna try this one.
Because now he's like, oh, this is a fucking minor. This is like a F-list celebrity right here, you know.
I got a fucking nat 20.
All right.
Holy
So you're able to
fuck.
keep up. Your music knowledge isn't as vast, but in the moment, he's a little bit. It's not starstruck, but he's talking to somebody who's a little more famous.
Yeah.
So it's not nerd. He's not on his A game. You know, he might even be placating you a little. You know.
Fuck yeah.
Like that
Stroking my ego.
one bass riff you did, like. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Okay, so
missing
you're
was a
able to
little
keep
bit
him
of cocaine,
entertained.
sorry.
Pulled it out your ass there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pickpocket someone.
Just him in
Alright.
the background.
Okay.
What? Okay, hold up. So 3 plus 1. So that is a 22.
22. Okay. You're able to get a card. Who are you trying to pickpocket?
You know, I'm gonna pickpocket someone that looks like he's kind of busy carrying groceries. So like he's like, you know, has his hands full and and I can see the key card in his pocket and he's just caught up with that. No, I'm
Metal music playing as you're talking
Okay.
about it.
Alright, you successfully got it.
I'm gonna just go over the Twitchy, which is just got harassed by someone. I'm gonna just be like, see, told you fucking did before, fucking faggot.
6'3", overgrown ass teenager hitting his growth spurt, wearing a hoodie, kind of comes up behind you and taps you on the shoulder. He's like, hey man, saw you lift that card.
What do you mean? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The fuck?
I mean, I could go talk to the cop that's right over there. He can check it. You need to roll some sort of persuasion or deception check.
Gotcha.
Can I offer help on that? Because I've got proficiency.
You don't know what's happening.
Well, he walked up to me.
No, he walked up to him.
Which
No,
I'm right
he
by
walked up
him.
He's
me.
whispering in his ear, tapping over his shoulder, leaning up behind him.
Whispering sweet nothings into his ear.
Well, your friend over here is having a crazy performance trying to out-band talk this other guy.
Hell yeah.
Also, nobody else here rolled any sort of persuasion checks or awareness checks. Nobody's rolled a single awareness check about any of this yet, except for the first one you rolled to see, looking for cards.
Okay, hold up. So,
This guy's not walking up
Is
trying
it
to create a
possible-
scene. He's walking up to get his attention, so he's tapping on the shoulder.
Is
He is
it-
so fucking tall. He's like speaking to his ear, like
If I-
bending
Well, yeah,
over
no,
his
but
shoulder.
he walked up to me.
What I'm saying is, you still don't see him.
okay, what would I want?
There's no
what would
passive
I roll?
perception in this.
What would
you
I
gotta
roll?
tell me. You're making look actively.
What
looking
would I
around.
roll if I want to switch this on him and call rape?
On the child?
First,
No, on
first
this-
you
on this
made
guy.
one. You
That
made.
guy's a child. He says teenage.
What did you already say? You said you challenged him, basically saying, "Hey, no, I didn't." So you're lying to him. So now you've got to make a check for that.
Alright.
So once you make that check, then you can decide something else. But you've got to make that check.
What is the charisma?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, it's just 8. Alright.
I mean, he saw you do it. So I mean, like,
Yeah. Fine, fair enough.
this is like,
Yeah.
all right, listen. I don't care what you're doing here, but you are getting on my floor. I know that guy. He's been my neighbor for 2 years.
Hey,
We're kind
I
of
swear,
friends.
I'm gonna give it back to him whenever I'm done, but I got something I gotta do
You got a little
first.
something to make me turn the other way?
What do you
I
want,
mean,
buddy?
considering accessory, my knowledge here is a
How
threat to my
about-
well-being.
How about I give you 200 credits?
Deal.
Good.
What was that scratcher?
Okay.
He says, "Hey, buddy, as I seen you," and walks around after he gets his credits.
Man, it's been so long since you knew, man. Nice talking to you.
All right, you got a card.
That guy was nice.
After you fucking.
How long does the elevator when it gets to its floor?
When he gets to his floor,
Yeah.
until the elevator's either empty or somebody wants to go back down. Like, it will lock up. It just means after 30 minutes, no more people can go up to it. People can come and they can leave, but once they leave, they can't come. They can't come back until it opens back up. So far, only one of you who doesn't have an eye on a card at the moment.
I guess. Can I roll a awareness to see if there's anyone that's like. I guess some old grandma with a shaky hand or something. I don't know.
Not
Yes.
the grandma,
Yeah,
bro.
like, of course I got a 13 on that, plus the 2 to 2.
You see one. What you gonna do about it?
Is she like holding the card?
Yeah, dude,
or-
she's like digging in her purse. She's got it like between 2 fingers, like while she's digging through her purse. She's like shaking hands, like she's like hunched over and everything.
God.
Gonna do this to grandma. Someone's meme over
Hey,
here.
bro. If you really want to swipe that old woman's card, go help her. And then swipe it from her. That is. Honestly, I don't roll like
We're
that.
robbing
G.
grandmas now?
Honestly, dude, I don't roll like that, but I'm just saying.
I tried to get the janitor guy, alright? That didn't clearly fucking
Listen,
work.
you picked the target.
I'm gonna look at John and be like,
You got this.
I'm engaged.
You've got this decked out corpo wearing a nice suit. He's like walking up to this fucking janitor and gets caught. He's all fucking mad. Now he's looking at this old grandma over there like, man, I got it, guys. What else am I gonna do here?
So uncomfortable. Roll seduction.
You're like, you're sitting here talking about the concert of like,
Honestly,
2064, and you're like,
I'm gonna
like looking at your corner eye as your
over here.
teammate's like
I'm gonna
looking
pull
at
him
the
over here.
grandma digging through her bag.
Hey, hey, buddy, come here. Okay, come here. I'm gonna pull him over to the side. Come here.
oh my god. In this fucking elevator.
-5 humidity points.
You have cyber psychosis over grandma.
It sure as hell don't help.
You're really being a true corpo, ain't you? Not caring about grandma. When's the next time this floor is going to be open?
24 hours. No, 12 hours.
12 hours
12
like
hours, yeah. It's like twice every
I
24
feel bad
hours.
about what's about to happen. But I'm getting in there.
All right. I did have a plan, but then I kind of forgot it's one per person. Wait, I'm gonna ask a person. I'm gonna be like, so, how the fuck? So, I was wanting someone to like come visit me. How the fuck do I make that work? Because you know these cards only work for a person.
You gotta go to the office. You gotta pay the fee to get an authorized user. They gotta do a background check on that person to see if there's somebody that they want to let in the facility. It's the same sort of thing that you go through when you apply for an apartment.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Ben.
I'm like eyeing you. I'm like, you might have to go all the way down me, dog.
Just
I don't
be
know,
good.
man.
Just
Trying
be
to rob
good.
grandmas, that might be a better thing.
Literally, just get good.
Says the one with the stealth proficiency that I do not have.
All right. You know what?
The elevator opens. People start stepping on.
I'm gonna keep my guy.
wanna
in the
roll
back
perception real
while
fast.
talking to him.
I'm gonna roll perception real fast.
I'm gonna start looking around, make sure he's the last one.
So far, he is enthralled. He's having a good time.
Right.
Okay, so +1, so that's a 14. Is anyone looking at me? Like looking at what I
Yeah, so there are people looking at you. Specifically, one person looking at
think? That one guy?
you. He's like, yeah.
He's like, this your stop.
My man.
You see him walk up to the guy you took the card from. He's like, hey man, you lose anything? How you doing? He
He's not
just starts
talking
chatting with him. He's trying to basically like get money from both sides of the equation here.
You're gonna get caught.
I'm gonna book it.
Where are you booking it to?
To the door.
The elevator?
Yeah.
Alright. You can book it. Oh wait, you're going on the elevator, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. There's like a crowd of people between that guy and you.
So we haven't been onto the elevator.
No,
And then
no,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll
Well,
stealth.
the problem is not everybody can fit on the elevator either. So
Right.
like it's gonna have to come back down and
Okay.
get the next group of people. To go.
Okay.
I
It's
wanna.
about 15 people, so like 2 trips.
I'm gonna hide
It's
in
a
the
pretty
crowd.
decent sized elevator.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide in the crowd and roll stealth.
Roll. Yes, sir.
All right. So that's yeah. Okay, so that is a
Is that
17.
one janitor guy like trying to move past me now?
He is staying behind you.
That is 17.
They don't seem to see you. Aren't looking at you anymore.
And how big was the elevator again?
It's like a freight elevator. It's a kind of a bigger elevator. It's like, warp crews can go up it, Furniture can be put on it, but in this case, it's mainly to hold enough people to go up there who want a bunch of people who want to go. Really, it's to like for this section, it needs to be enough that they only have to make so many trips to have enough people come up.
I'm not built for this. Can I like?
It's going after Grandma.
Can I like roll a deception to accidentally trip someone walking by? To like cause
It's gonna be 2. You're gonna have to make a. It's gonna be a melee check, and then you have to make a deception check or some sort of skill check after to convince them that it was an accident. Right?
What is the melee?
It's basically you're making a melee attack.
So it's just
It would be just your strength and con, unless you're proficient in melee.
it'd be a 6 then.
Okay. You're not successful. The person definitely notices you're trying to like your
Just
your
like,
feet
ah.
are in weird places. Like you're brushed against their leg. They don't really say anything to you, but they definitely thought it was weird.
Are we doing food, guys?
I don't have any money.
I can already. I'm kind of trying to save up on money so I can just generate. Alright.
You could try again. I was just letting you know that's how it happened. What happened there.
Can I roll an awareness of who noticed or?
People aren't really paying attention. They're all trying to move. Like you don't see anybody who thought that was out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I mean, the person that you did try to trip thought it was weird, but like they're like in the process of walking, so it's like.
That's what's so dope of the old lady out.
It's looking rough, ain't it?
Especially when I'm not built for
The
it.
dice are fucking.
Exactly. Like I'll roll good rolls whenever I'm not rolling.
Try all of these dice.
I don't think they're gonna help me. I just have a curse.
My dice better.
All right. So they're going to be on the. He's going to be on the first elevator up. You're holding your guy back, so you might. Are you trying to hold him back to like the last person on the first elevator, or like the last person on the second elevator?
I'm sure the crowd is like died down.
Okay. That means most of the people. There's basically most of the people are going to be on the elevator taking up space.
Right.
So you're trying to be on the first elevator or second elevator?
So what I want to basically do is wait until the crowd's like really dispersed, or like there's not many people left, and then nab that fucking card.
Oh, so once people start getting off the elevator.
So
Yes.
there's kind of 2 ways to handle it.
That's why I'm asking.
Is I don't want to just. Does he have the card out? Can I roll?
Well,
awareness
he's
if
getting
got
on the
it out?
elevator. Yeah, he's got it out waiting to get on the elevator, so he doesn't want to have to dig through it.
Right. All right. So what can I try this? I want to try to like, kind of like shake his hand real quick and snap the card and just go get on the elevator.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna roll a stealth check,
Okay.
or just dexterity and agility if you're not in stealth. At a +5. You have 1. You'll get the card in your hand.
Right.
He absolutely notices you. He's like, hey, that's my card, man. That's my. Need
What
that.
the fuck are you talking about? It's my card.
Alright, he is absolutely offended and is very confused. You can tell he's visibly frustrated and angry. And he's like got a balled fist. It's
Right.
like he wants to swing on you, but at the same time he's like, I really like this guy.
Alright. I'm just straight with you, buddy. I'm meeting a girl up here. Don't have a card to way to fucking get on. I ain't got the cash to get up there. I need the fucking card. What if I offer you tickets to my next show? I'll just let you win, free pass, and I'll buy you some drinks.
I roll for persuasion. Shit, fuck.
I got a 16 plus 5, I got 21.
Give me a +1.
Done.
Alright. He walks off.
I'm
He's
sorry.
like,
I
I'm
did
gonna
that
find
to
something
you.
else
I'm sorry
to
I
do.
fucking did that.
He's
but
like,
I'm
hey, he's looking around. He's like, put the card in that
I'm a
trash
little
can when
fucking
you're
drunk.
done.
Done. I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk. That was a bad plan. I'm sorry about that. That was fucked.
He's gonna walk away. I look forward to your show, but man, next time just be straight with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd go for it, but that was
Let me
fucked.
give
But
you
I'm
the
sorry.
guy's name here.
You gotta have his name like on a shirt or something.
Gotta put him on the list, man.
His name is Jericho Worm.
So Jericho.
The worm.
No word. Okay, is the grandma still in there?
And he gets in a sick ass car across the street. and
He
drives
does?
off. Yep.
Boy, you better be playing the
It's
fuck out of
fucking
your
fire
bass.
spitting out of the fucking exhaust. Like, it's.
Oh, I'm trying to be.
Dog, you gotta like be playing the fuck out of that bass the show he shows up.
So is the grandma still in the elevator or is she like okay.
She doesn't move very fast, but she moved fast enough to get on that first elevator.
I wanna walk up to her.
She
I
got
wanna-
experience.
I wanna start a conversation with her.
Let's
Like,
scoot this way. I'm already uncomfortable.
I feel dirty.
What's up, man?
I need a shower.
I want to
What's
start
up,
a
man?
conversation
What's up?
with her.
No, I don't want. I don't want to fuck
ask
this
her, you know,
This guy's doing some fuck
if
shit.
she's got any kids, grandchildren, stuff like that.
Okay.
And
Well, boy, she does. She pulls out an old style wallet flip full of kids.
A Rolodex worth of children.
She's like, I had a lot going on in my early life. I had like 4 or 5 baby daddies. I've got.
Trying to be the
Yeah.
next one.
I got 21 kids and
Holy
60,
God.
64 grandchildren, and she's got pictures for all of them.
Boy, you
Shit,
be-
let me see. I'm gonna start looking through all.
Yeah.
the
I'm betting that
photos.
21st kid.
There is
fucking
about
slid
every
out.
color of the rainbow erased up in here. It's almost as if she had a bucket list and she got all of them.
So you.
That last kid just slipped on out while she was walking down the road.
She went to take a
I'm
shit
sorry,
and said,
that's
"Oh
fucking
no!"
It's fucked.
Listen, modern day medicine, futuristic medicine, poor people.
Okay.
Yeah, man,
So-
you just sometimes just gotta put it out.
I'm just looking at these this whole
Planned Parenthood.
photo
did it right.
album in
Yeah.
her wallet. I don't even know how.
It's not even a wallet. She takes a dedicated picture holder out of her fucking bag, and it's just it's that moment where she opens it just.
Just a roll.
It's definitely not the most efficient thing on the planet.
I'm just looking at
She's
it.
a little old fashioned.
I'm like, dang, you really had a big palette on you.
Got one more in here?
Yeah.
She's gnashing her gums at you.
What do you mean dashing to go?
She ain't got
She's
no
ready.
teeth, motherfucker. She's like 89.
Boy, you better get in there.
He's about to get a gummy.
The Gucci Gladiator!
I don't want to be associated with these gladiators anymore. This is fucked.
It was either that or threat.
Okay, you need to roll some sort of check to maintain your composure.
Social. Because I
I've already
Yeah,
failed that
alright,
check.
That's-
Because this is an extreme scenario.
Yeah.
And you're also like a corpo, so this is like the goofiest shit you've ever seen.
Damn, why am I rolling so shit? I got a 7.
It's bad. She
Watch,
got a 3,
next
so it
roll.
don't matter.
Next roll was a fucking 18.
She got a 3, so it doesn't even matter.
Jesus.
She doesn't
She's
think
like,
this
oh,
is
no.
off. She's just happy somebody's talking to her.
Hell yeah.
It's like you get many visitors or anything often anymore, or besides
No,
grandchildren. and whatnot?
I can't really get around. The lockdown, most of my kids have moved on to bigger, better things. They aren't Watson. They work for Corps. They work for all kinds of stuff. So, you know, it's one of those things. I haven't seen most of them in a couple of years. Yeah, you know, if I had every kid over a couple of days, I'd never have any time to myself.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You bake anything or anything at all?
I used to when I had a house, but I can't really do that in the place I got.
Bake it or microwave?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got any kids?
I don't actually. I'm still pretty young and out looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you'll find somebody. There's plenty of people out there. You just gotta open your horizons a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe look a little lower out there. You don't have to aim so high.
I'm about to just sacrifice my fucking
Just someone to
stuff.
have your kids, cook your dinner. That's all you need in life.
Yeah. I'm actually.
It worked well for my last many men.
Out of game. I want to just sabotage my subjects. Like, dude, she is hitting on you hard.
She is not, absolutely. She's old. She don't give a fuck. She's just laying it out how it is.
She's like, I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. I do not care.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna respond to that. Well, I'm actually planning on meeting a woman here, but I seem to lost my card on the way up here. Do you think I could like borrow yours just for the one time?
Who are you meeting here? I know everybody on this floor. I can tell you if they're worth it. I can tell you. I've lived here for about 15 years. I'll tell you everything you want to know, baby. I'll help you out.
I think her name was Lily or something.
What's she look like, darling? It's been a minute. My memory's a little soft.
She doesn't really show her face much. She keeps more covers on. But
Just, you start.
Roll me. Roll me. Just let me see your skill sheet, because there's a skill for this. There has to be. You're like making shit up, but you have an idea of who you're looking for.
I get deception.
I got persuasion and social.
Fuck, I need the other sheet. No, this is not. You can roll a human perception on this one. You've seen enough of these kind of people, or you have an idea of like what this kind of person would kind of act around people. They probably wouldn't talk to a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
They probably would keep to themselves. They probably wouldn't barely make small talk with people. Somebody like this person who's, they're not a busybody, but they like to know their neighbors.
Yeah.
You could probably describe this kind of person to them, but you need to roll a check for it.
Okay. That's 7, so I got a 10.
You had to make it 10. She's like, there is a lady, and I think I know who you're talking about. She's only been staying here for a couple weeks.
Okay.
She's trying to remember. Darling, I think I know who you're talking about. She's in room 4. 4 on the floor. I know who you're talking about. She's real quiet. You need to open her up, get her out of show. You know, maybe put a baby in her. That'll open her up pretty quick.
Well, yeah, I
Figuratively,
literally first. I don't know about the baby part. I mean,
you know, the quiet girls are the good ones. She'll keep to herself. She'll keep to you. That's good. You don't want to have a bunch of guys up in your shit.
yeah. I still lost my card
I'm
though,
visibly
so I'm kind of
cringing
stuck
at this
on
point
trying
as I
to get
walk
to that
through the
part.
door.
You know, get through the elevators. You got any ideas on how I can do that?
If I could go see my kids for an evening, maybe I give you the card. You know, maybe you can work something out there.
I can certainly try to. You got any? You know, who's your closest kid?
She sees your keys on your hip. She's like, listen, it's been a long time since I've been on a drive. You let me use your car, you can use my key. I'll have it back to you in nice shape. I promise I won't put any scratches on it. I might have somebody on the inside, but you know it. How's that sound, Doc?
I can do it for a one time. Yeah, I'll
All right.
hand her the key.
She'll hand you her key. I'll put your car right back where you want. She like hurries off the elevator and starts fucking running over. She saw the car you guys pulled up. Yep.
Shuffling
Hey,
on
buddy.
over.
Where are you meeting her?
She said she put the car right back.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see that again.
I mean, It was my car, so I mean, I kind of remember.
She said she'll bring it back just whenever the next time it opens. So 12 hours from now.
I trust her. I trust that old lady.
This old lady's crazy. Got a million kids.
No, she just had
All right.
fun. All right.
You guys,
So
as
she's
you,
gonna have a fucking
as you
child.
guys are in there and you're looking out,
What if she has a fucking...
and this car speeds the fuck off. It takes off.
It's like, yeah, I didn't know it could do
Meatball's
that.
got a lead foot.
Damn. You guys hear sirens.
I fucking told you, I ain't ever seen that shit.
You
anywhere.
hear like fucking like a car peeling out, and you're
You know,
You might as well report that shit stolen.
That's what I was thinking.
The problem is did you take the pink slips with you, or was it in the car?
no, she got him.
are up for the racing thing, so it's not like
No, pink slips are like your car's title. So that's proof of ownership.
Yep.
it's got my name on the title though.
Is it?
He's got it. You haven't read. This is one of those things where like they don't really register. You keep it so that if you get caught, this way you register it though. You're gonna find all kinds of weird shit with your car. So, but yeah, it's yours. You've got the slip on you. I was about to say she's gonna roll persuasion on that shit too,
Alright.
because very few people have cars right now. Like in Watson, there are very few people. Like
My
Alright.
boy, Jericho Worm, has a car. He type as fuck.
you guys make it.
The worm.
You guys are pull up. It's one long hallway here.
Alright.
Where do we?
You guys are over here.
Right there.
I'm walking up. I'll be right there. Did I hear any of that conversation happening? Or did I just notice some weird shit going on?
You heard it.
Alright.
You're kind of keeping an eye on your friends. You finished your business. You finished your business. Now you're just like you're waiting on your buddy to get a fucking key.
Dog.
You guys are also said multiple times you're watching your friend talking to this fucking granny. Like
Dog. She was hitting on you
You
hard.
gonna hit that?
Did you see the amount of pictures she had?
You could have been added.
Dude, she is so into you though. Like she was into you.
Alright, so let's check out room 4. You wanna check out room 4?
Yeah. Let's
So
go
it's
ahead.
I checked the tablet.
okay, as soon as you guys have. All right, you guys don't feel anything on the tablet yet. You don't see any pings on the tablet yet.
Let's check out room 4. She said something about room 4.
That is this room right here.
Let's start heading that way.
Okay. As soon as you step here, there's a fucking ping as you're getting closer.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Which key is the one that I've got? Granny's key.
That's a room over here.
You gonna rob Granny?
No, I just need a place to sleep or something.
We have an
You want to sleep with Granny?
She's not here, clearly.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna keep moving. You said it's pinging here.
Yep.
Walk into this door.
Okay.
Perception check. It seems like
looks
there's like music, anything inside the room.
They are very much soundproofed.
Very soundproof.
You got fucking like 20 rooms up here. These are definitely meant to be quiet so they don't disturb other people. So you can make a check. It's just gonna be real rough to try to hear
Alright,
anything.
so I'm gonna like
I wonder how many people Granny brought up.
I'm gonna
here
look
then.
around, make sure there's no one kind of watching me, and ear up to the door, and try to listen.
You guys
to
are
sound.
kind of on the back. You let a lot of people get off first. You let
Right.
people. There's nowhere else for them to go. People are like loitering in the hall.
I'm just following them.
Okay.
All right, I got a 13 plus whatever you want me to add for listening.
With the awareness.
Awareness, so I have awareness. That's wisdom.
I think
and
everybody
intelligence.
has awareness. Funny enough.
So that is 13, 14, and 15.
Okay. You don't really hear anything. It's not. Maybe if they were playing loud music, you hear something, but you don't really hear anything. It seems pretty quiet. You might hear something down here. Somebody listening to loud
All right, I
music.
try to open the door.
Okay. Requires a key to open the door.
Requires a key to open the door.
Yeah, because the key that lets you in is also the key that would be synced up to the room to let you in the room.
Okay.
None of you have key for it.
I have no way to get into this room.
Not like
legitimately.
Alright, can I check my key and see what room I have? That room?
You got the room right
Okay.
next to the grid.
Alright, because my question was going to see about balconies. I don't think there's a balcony that wraps the building.
No.
So. Well, fuck! Is there anybody to pick the lock?
Why don't we just
It's electronic lock. It's electronic lock.
Okay, so you mean like a techie that you want to try?
Why don't we just knock?
Yeah. Pizza!
Special delivery.
Housekeeping.
Okay, let me see here.
It's a housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Sorry, I'm looking at my fucking notes.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock, bash the door, just die.
Alright. The door flies the fuck open.
Yep.
There's a 5 foot tall woman dressed out in fucking baggy pants, a fucking white hoodie,
Okay.
and it's got some fucking Japanese lettering on it, and she's got
Oh,
two
yeah.
fucking SMGs, like MP7s with extended mags. He's got like fucking drum mags on him, and they're pointed directly at you. She like kicked that shit open with her foot.
That's kind of
Yep.
hot.
It's like, what the fuck do you want?
Pizza? You order a pizza?
She's looking at you like you're fucking retarded.
I got you. I start like,
Holding the
I
tab.
forgot the fucking pizza!
You're holding the tab.
So like all three of you guys are standing out there.
I had a DoorDash. I'm sorry.
Who the fuck are you and what are you doing here?
I'm the pizza man. I'm a little drunk.
She starts unloading. She dumps double full auto
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
SMGs
That's
into the
fucking
fucking
nuts.
hallway. She is, it's not just in the hallway, she is fucking cross spraying.
Right?
Okay.
Yo, chill.
This bitch is fucking nuts.
Dude, she unloaded on a pizza guy.
I need to find all my D20s.
Clearly, she didn't want pizza.
Like, dude, okay, we get it. Wrong address.
Okay.
Fuck.
She's making a full attack action, so she's only gonna be able to attack 2 of you. Alright. First one is going to be a -1. Second shot is going to be a 16. So you're the one in the doorway first, so
Yep.
she's going to hit you first.
For with what?
She got a total of a 16 for that shot.
Oh, yeah, she hits for sure.
That's 5 points of damage.
Jesus.
That was a 17 minus 6 plus 3, so it's a 14 on the third shot.
Alright.
She miss you with that first shot? Or third shot? The second one that would have hit you is a 14. She hit you with a
14? That 14 does not hit.
Okay, cool. So she gets a 13 on the second one. Okay, so the rest of these are going to miss you, so you're only going to hit with 1. Now, she is spraying. Who's this person?
That's me.
Okay, so you're going to take the second blast from earlier.
What is this like? Handgun ammo?
Yes.
Okay.
The first shot is going to be a 15.
Damn, a 15 just barely hits.
Okay. That's going to be 4 points of damage. The next hit is going to be a 14.
I think that hits. Wait, my AC is 14. so
Okay,
that's
yeah, it hits you. It's 14. That's 4 points of damage, and the rest are going to be lower than 10, so she's going to miss one of these.
I immediately tackle her.
Yeah.
Just like into the room.
Where's my health again?
Actually, should we roll initiative?
We're just going to move the way that you guys are going. So
Fair enough.
he's first person there, so...
Yeah.
Hold on, how do I find my health again?
Okay, so
Your
you
health
need to make a
is...
check. Make a strength check.
Strength?
Yep.
would I add
Yeah, you
strike
got 8.
and proficiency for melee?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's brawling, really, right?
Yeah, it's probably.
Well, it's
For grappling, right?
I have brawling. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
just,
brawling,
I'm sure
yeah.
it's just like
Okay.
tackling, trying to take her to the ground.
Okay.
I have 9.
How much
plus
damage did I take
1
in
plus
total?
3.
That's,
So I got 13.
4 plus 3, so 7.
that's 13.
Okay.
I'm hurting, but I'm still alive.
She is. You're not gonna be able to grab her with that. She's wriggling out of it. So she's just like moving out of your way. You're not gonna stand high enough to get her.
Alright, your turn, Twitch.
I'm hurting. I'm just gonna yell out, "Hey, are you Lily? Little Lily?"
She is like in the process of dumping ammo. She cannot hear you. She just fired off 10 rounds of SMG ammo in less than 6 seconds. Really, that burst happened in like, you know, so like, everybody in the area is gonna have a negative hearing shit. So she didn't hear you.
Okay. Can I like tuck back here then? Like
Yeah,
against the
absolutely.
wall to like avoid
Yeah, all
that?
these are doors, so there's just a hallway here. There's just like no fucking cover.
I just want to tuck away from the doorway
Okay.
to avoid bullets. And
Okay.
I'm hurt.
My turn?
Yep.
I want to try attack her. So it's like,
You're not gonna be able to move into the space that he and her are in.
yeah.
There's too much going on in that space.
Fuck, okay.
You can give him the help action on this next round.
Yeah.
but-
Try grabbing guns or something.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try and grab the guns.
Okay.
Is that
Well,
possible?
no. You can't do that either. He's like literally trying to grab her and she's moving out of the way. There's too much going on in this space. If you want to help him, you can give him the help action and try to grab her. Or like basically what you're doing is you're trying to like get this way so she can't dodge this way so he can get in there. That's the kind of deal you're doing. But
Gotcha.
I can't. I'm not letting 3 people in the same occupied space.
Gotcha.
Not just that. He's already moved into a hostile space.
Okay.
So him and her are technically in the same space. I'm gonna find a piece for her. So he and her are like technically like on top of each other.
Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
yeah, I guess I'll give you the help action next round.
Okay.
And is there any like dodge action that I can?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
dodge.
there is a dodge.
It's a full move. Gain plus 5 AC.
But that.
So yeah, I guess
would
I'll
the
help her.
moving Would have been a dodge action or no?
What?
Would the moving out of the way be a
Well,
dodge action?
No, because it costs
Helping.
points. It costs your whole turn to do a dodge action, right? What was it,
Helping.
3 points?
Yeah, 3 points.
So you
per
can't
dodge.
move. You have to just spend your whole turn dodging.
Okay, so helping would mean that I would have to spend all my points on helping him.
Yes. It says how many points is there, right?
Help action is 2 points.
So
have
then
3.
you can move. You can move and help,
I'll move.
but you can't dodge. So you'd have to move like right next to him.
Move out. You moved back here, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to like tuck away from the hallway.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll go over to help him.
Okay, so it's her turn again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she is seeing there's so many fucking people in here. She is just gonna try to run away. She is gonna just take her whole turn and just move and get the fuck out of here. She's gonna move through you guys.
So it's our turn.
Well, I mean, is there anything you guys don't have any saved up points for anything?
Or
Okay, I
one
got
point.
helping.
I mean, I've got.
What can
2
you do with
points.
your 1 point?
I can move.
Okay, so you can start chasing her when it gets to your turn, well, you can actually just start chasing her now
Yeah.
because you saved your point.
Yeah, so I'll just.
So wait, it does
keep up
go
with
over?
her.
Well, so like, and I'm gonna let some things in some situations go. Like he didn't say he's holding his action, but it's similar to the speaking thing. I'm gonna let him use his point if he didn't use it
Right.
in this case.
So I'll just keep
he'll-
up with her.
She is technically moving her whole turn, so she is doubling her movement, right? So she's going 10 spaces instead of 5.
Okay.
So she's going to make it farther down. You'll get 5 spaces, but
Okay,
she's
so
going to
I
make
was
it out.
here.
Now she also hasn't taken. The only thing she's got on her
3, 4,
is guns.
5.
She's not taking anything out of the room with her. She's just unloaded, leaving.
Okay, so my turn.
Well, she's actually made it to the elevator. And she's like on the elevator. She's about to press the off button. But yeah, whoever's next. Well, no, because it's his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's here.
No, she's in the elevator.
She's
on
in the elevator.
yeah.
Okay.
Not only that though.
Right.
The elevator that just came up
Right.
has a second batch of people on it
Right.
who are all pouring off the elevator now at the same time.
Fuck.
So she is now surrounded by another 15 people that she is like wiggling in.
So she's like trying to go through the crowd.
Well, no, she is in through the crowd. That's what I'm saying. So like,
Alright.
she's on the elevator
How many
past
points?
the people who are coming through.
How many points would it take to like pull the tablet and see where it's pointing?
It's 1 point to pull it out, 1 point to use the object, right?
Okay, yeah,
so,
okay.
so you can look at it.
I'll look at the tablet.
Okay. It's pointing back there.
Back there.
Yep.
Then I'll 2, 3, 4,
Let me go.
5.
Alright.
I'm gonna. I mean, I guess I see him in the hallway come back. I'm gonna stumble, follow him because I'm still hurt. Just kind of move into the room since she left the door open.
Okay, yeah. So basically, this looks like it's an apartment, but not a lot's been done to it. There's a bag over in the corner, and your tablet is pointing towards the back.
Okay.
Is there any ammunition or anything left behind?
Wait, nobody's made an awareness check. He's the first person who's going to go here, so until he doesn't tells me what he's doing.
Can I?
All right. Well, yeah.
There I go.
Well, Oscar, are you done?
What? Yeah, that's all my
Okay,
points.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's on the elevator, right?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, she's basically her turn. She's gonna be gone. Everybody's pouring out of the elevator.
What checks would I have to make to get through that crowd of people?
From where you're at, you'd have to move double your movement, and we're considering the people as like half terrain.
Gotcha.
So for her, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She got on the elevator just as people were getting off, so she was able to slide in as soon as it opened.
God fucking damn it. Alright. I guess I go into the room.
Okay. Alright. It's basically a pretty empty, fairly new condition apartment.
I want to go check the bag.
Alright. There is 2 sets of spare clothing in the bag. There is a cell phone in the bag. It's locked. There is a tablet in the bag. There is basically 2 weeks worth of food. Just basically like kind of rations kind of deal. Just something to get her by. That's pretty much it.
I guess I'll roll an
There's an
awareness.
extra pair of shoes there.
I guess I'll roll like an awareness check for any ignition or anything to let us in.
No.
No, nothing. Okay. So just the bag that was left behind from her.
That was it.
Fucking
All she had was the bag. It doesn't look like this room is used for like anything. It looks like she sleeps on the bed. She might use the shower, but she's living out in that bag.
I just realized I still had 3 points left from my last round.
Well, no. I'm not like.
Well, could I use one of those points to move?
No. Well, you can use the point from your turn. You can't just save your points till your turn again
Well,
and
yeah,
use 6 points.
I know, but like you let him move.
I let him move with his last point before his next turn.
From the previous thing. Because he had 1 point.
So how it works? He went. She went. Then he used his point. It didn't get all the way around to his turn. You know, you can't save your points up and
Gotcha.
stack them on your turn. I'm only letting. So far, the way I've done it, originally I was letting people just hold a whole action. Now I'm letting people use, in certain scenarios, 1 point, like moved, speak, maybe pull something out. But I'm not letting people.
But you
like,
said move.
yeah, if you did it before your turn and save that point, you're now back at your turn and you're trying to use points from last turn. Yeah, see what I mean? Once you get to your turn, your points are unused. Any unused points, you lose them. That's how
Okay.
I'm doing it, basically. I originally was going to say you can't use any points that you don't use on your turn, but then I was thinking about it, that's kind of unrealistic. I want you guys to be able to use your point to talk when it's not your turn. I think if you save your point to move, but I think I'm going to limit it to 1 point unless you hold your action.
Alright.
But like, what are you saying? You want 6 points on your turn?
No,
'Cause
I was saying like I was wanting to move a turn to move through the crowd.
Yeah, but on your turn, right?
Which, I guess, I don't know.
Well, but you didn't tell me you were going to do that when it was your turn last turn.
I was saying like I basically, well, I held my last turn to help him.
Yes.
Never did that.
It wasn't a hold. You used the help action.
Gotcha.
You used 2 points. Not only that, you moved to
Gotcha.
use the help. You used 1 point, then you used 2 points. Help action is 2 points. So you used all your points already. I just forgot you used all your points.
Alright.
So you didn't even have any points to use. Fucking me up over here, John. You're good. You're good. Okay. Alright. So he was able to get in the bag. Basically, it's got the tablet you guys are looking for. It's got a cell phone. It's got 2 sets of spare clothes. It's got a pair of shoes in it. It's got some food in it.
Let's put the backpack on. Well, it's not my turn. I can't do shit.
I think it is your turn.
Is it my turn?
He searched the bag.
He
So
searched
technically
the
it's
bag?
his turn.
Mine?
Okay, what is the rotation? 'Cause I thought it was him, then
No,
me.
it was the order in which you guys came in.
Him, and then me.
Yeah, but you guys moved. It was him. Who was the second person that got shot? Was
Yeah.
him. And then it was you.
Can I search the bag box?
So,
But because he didn't tell me you were doing anything, and you said you're gonna go do it, I let
Okay.
you do it.
Okay.
But you guys gotta speak up when it's your fucking turn. Otherwise, I'm gonna let whoever fucking speaks up do something.
Gotcha.
I'm not. Remember what I said all the time? I'm not remembering your fucking turns for you.
Is that what we need?
There's a reason why I said we're going around the table one way,
Yeah, let's grab
and
and
then
get the
yeah.
fuck out.
Yeah. I don't like managing your guys' turns.
Alright.
let's maybe fucking wait a minute, because she's probably down there waiting to fucking fly. Well, she could ambush if we give her more time, but she could ambush us if
So,
we
like-
don't go.
Pause real quick.
Right.
You guys are like missing a key aspect to a turn-based strategy game, which is who's going in what order and why.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. If you're playing D&D and your tank is the one in the front, but your rogue in the back is going first, maybe we should rethink that and just say, hey, maybe we just let the tank go first. Now, it's fine, but like, if you guys aren't thinking about how you're going to use your turns and like maybe coordinate, you guys got headsets where you can talk to each other and stuff. I put that out there for that so you guys can organize and help each other. You guys gotta think about that too, because like right now you guys want to rush and do stuff, and that's fine, but it puts you guys in weird situations. Like, he is grappling somebody, he's in the room already, there's a lot of shit going on, but you're the solo.
Yeah.
You're the damage
That's
output.
honestly
motherfucker.
why I'm a little pissed, because I'm like, fuck, I
But the
should've
problem
moved
is,
up.
I'm not gonna tell you guys how to organize your turns and interactions. He was the first to move because
I
he
was
said,
hoping-
I'm on it. But maybe you should have said, hey, maybe we should come up with a plan before we open this door of what we're gonna do.
My plan was she wasn't gonna.
So
be
like, I'm not trying to like crank down. I'm just saying we're in a weird scenario. You guys knocked on a door of a lady who's from all accounts, a professional hitman's apprentice, who's supposed to be guarding this object, and she just opens the door and sprays the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So I'm just pointing out, it's not. I'm
Yeah.
not like, I understand how frustrating it is, but like, that's a strategy thing.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It does suck because there's no way to counter. Bitch opens the door with 2 fucking submachine guns and sprays y'all. Now, he was trying to say something. He was caught up. I think he probably was like, he knew he should have rolled, but he got caught up. He was probably wanting to roll some sort of persuasion.
I wanted to get her talking.
I was waiting for it too. I was like, what you doing? What the fuck are you doing here? But it's a lie. He's got 2 fucking submachine guns pointed at his face. But you see what I'm getting at here. It's
Yeah.
not, you know, maybe come up with a better plan.
This is a good plan. I don't know what you're on about.
But it worked out. You guys got the object. But I can see where you're frustrated. I understand where you're frustrated. It's a new system. It's a little weird. But I'm giving you guys a lot of freedom in deciding how you do it. I don't care what order you go, as long as you guys go. but you guys need to work together yourselves to make that order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out orders, but if it's supposed to be his turn and he's not saying anything, I'm not gonna tell him it's his turn.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna go whoever's doing next. If
We're
he's
cool.
not ready when his turn comes and he don't speak up,
We're cool. We're cool.
I know it's frustrating. I'm just pointing that part out. It's a little rough, but like it's a strategy thing because it's like
It's a-okay. Alright, so we got the package.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the pockets.
okay. No problem. Everybody's off the elevator. There are very alarmed people, but I mean, you guys are able to get out of there.
I'll stumble.
I'm gonna pop my max dock, pop it, inject it, whatever it takes.
Yep. All right.
That's a 1d20.
1d20.
I got 7.
Okay.
I'm back to full, baby. But I still have a bullet wound, so I'm gonna go to.
So every shot she fired on the first shot was -2, then -4, then -6.
That's also
then
why I just
-8.
really wanted those SMGs.
And then her second attack, the first one was -7, then -9, then -11. It's a 5-round burst, and she dumped them all. But like every single hit just gets way harder.
That's why I'm also pissed. I really want those SMGs.
Alright.
Well, I am at 1 health, so I need to see.
That sounds like a you problem.
Can I like patch him up on the elevator?
Yeah, you can roll to stop him from bleeding.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
we'll get back on the elevator.
He is
I'll
like
try to patch
leaking
him up.
blood, bro.
I'm just like,
I got 8. I don't think I have
I'm dying in
anything
this
for that.
elevator then.
Nah, you don't got. He's got 2 fucking.
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah, you give him the help action.
Okay, so that's +2. I got 10.
It ain't enough. He's got 2 fucking rounds in him, and
Can
it's
we-
not doing great.
Can we use the spare clothes to wrap
I
up?
mean, that's what I'm guessing we were doing whenever we were trying to wrap
Yeah,
it
that's.
up.
You need to roll me a strength and constitution. You're on your way down the elevator.
7 plus 1, so an 8.
Okay.
There's no.
You got a couple minutes before you're gonna go unconscious.
All right, I'm gonna try and patch him up.
Okay, cool. Fuck. What you get?
I got I'm guessing what type of check is that?
I'm pretty sure there's a medical check.
I don't
Some
have
kind.
that. Okay, so
Yeah.
3.
Where's the soul?
It's gonna be an intelligence and wisdom or whatever.
Want to try and patch
It's
him up again?
intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I have 1 of that, so I only got 11, even with help.
Yeah, it needs to be 15 at least. At
You
least.
know, you want to try it again?
How long does it take to get down to the bottom of the elevator? Can I do one more
It's
try?
at least 60 seconds. Yeah, you can do that.
Got 3 plus
Okay.
1.
You guys will make it down. He's fucking bleeding.
Alright, check. Do I see any like vending machines, Mac docks, anything in the area?
Above 75%. We gotta be at 75%.
Okay.
I rolled the wrong die. We're gonna use the red.
But that's already.
We'll roll again just because I fucked up on that. 72. Nope. Nothing close by.
Alright.
Or nothing close by that you know of.
Do we have 4 more?
Like you're
kids?
looking around, you just don't see anything within like eyesight.
Is this one unconscious? Or is he
I'm gonna
still
give you
up?
guys like each one more check before he goes unconscious.
I got 2.
See you on the other side.
Yep, I got 11.
He's gonna go unconscious.
Alright.
Might as well leave them for the fucking police.
I check his pockets, take anything incriminating on him. So you have the backpack? Who has the backpack?
Me.
I check his pockets.
Well, obviously, whatever he's got.
I don't know. I think he wrote his shit down. Alright, I grab. Alright, the only thing I can realistically pocket, and I'm gonna grab his pocket comp, grab his pistol, grab his credit chip.
Grab his cell phone if he has one.
He doesn't have a phone. It's not that I see.
Curse you, twitching your terrible handwriting.
Yeah, let me write down what I grabbed real quick. Just so he doesn't get fucking yoinked.
Do you have this credit chip?
So.
SMG.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna like, as we're fucking leaving, like, oh shit, he went to, someone called for
There's
help.
people calling the cops.
Yeah.
You're here.
Just leave one.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna head towards Alistair.
Yep. Okay.
I just realized I still got a fucking dead on me. Fuck!
Alright, I'm just
Okay.
trying to get to Alistair quickly, but not suspiciously.
You guys, it's gotta be a walk. You don't have a car right now.
Do
You
we
get picked up by the fucking med tech. Apparently, there's a mass shooting attempt in the cages. That's what it's being called in as in Europe. Nobody's charging you with anything. People are asking how you got there. It's a little weird. You're being charged with trespassing, but other than that, it's just gonna be a big fine.
Can I explain that I made a small trade with a granny?
The village's just gonna charge you for trespassing. You're not supposed to be there. And I realize you don't have the money to pay. You're gonna get a court summons. It's gonna be in 2 months. They're gonna release you on your own recognizance. It's gonna take a couple hours to patch you up, though. You guys will make it back to Alistair tonight.
I got that. Alright. This is why one of these upgrades, boss. Didn't go well. And it has to get patched up.
Okay, go patch up. You guys are one member short.
I don't know if he made it. He was unconscious last I saw. I'm assuming med team grabbed him. He's probably with the cops right now.
Okay, buddy.
Appreciate you. I'll start heading back toward pockets.
You make it there.
Alright. So we get there, pockets,
Yep.
but
We
didn't
got
go
it.
I
great.
heard some shit went down.
Didn't go great. We got it. But bitch was fucking nuts.
Tell me about her. First-hand account I've had about this girl.
Immediately opened fire.
Dude, we didn't even disguise ourselves. We just told that we were here to drop off a pizza. Woman didn't even get a fuck, like, even let us fucking explain ourselves. She just opened fire, which is kind of, like, that's kind of fucked. Like, you know, we're pizza delivery man. We're just trying to fucking do our job.
He's
But
like
no.
looking at you guys like, he down hard. He's like, that's the best you could come up with?
That's all I had.
I was
The
even
ambulance
closer.
will drop you off at your, whatever, they'll ask you where you're staying. Which dress you give them.
Wasn't my plan.
I'll give him the fucking the trade, like fucking the glizzy shack.
Alright, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Good, you said the right thing. Let's just drop you for the glizzy shack.
I
Alright.
was trying to think of the trailer like house thing we have, but I couldn't think of the word.
You went to the hospital, know where you
But
live.
but the glizzy shack is good
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, so that's the best you could come up with?
Hey,
She
it
was
was.
pointing fucking guns in my face. I panicked.
As would I. What was she using?
She got some fucking SMGs, man. She's a fucking hurt. I'll
One
tell
of
you
them
that.
so fucking bad.
Glad I got that max dog. That was fuck.
You get sprayed down. A lot of kick on those motherfuckers, but
She's a slippery
Yeah.
bastard.
Bitch
too.
is crazy. Bitch is crazy. Hot, but crazy.
okay.
You know, it's always the hot ones you gotta look
I'd
after.
never ruin my life again.
Alright,
Almost
let's-
ruined it permanently.
Let me break out this pay here. 6,000. And remember, our friend Virus gets 10 off the top.
So it should be 54.
So that's 54, and he's gonna split that up 3 ways for you guys. So you each gotta get 1,800.
Okay.
And hold his hand out for the tab.
Pay the man.
So do I get the car back?
Give him that.
There you go.
You gotta wait time, boy. You gotta wait
You go,
time.
bro.
So how long has it been then?
Like 3 hours.
Okay.
You got like at least another 9. You tablet? Alright. Hell yeah. Prim work, guys. A little bit rough on the execution, but apparently she's some sort of Legends apprentice, so.
I don't know about that, but she crazy.
I'll keep an ear out and see if I can find anything else about her. Maybe you guys will get some payback in the future.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be anywhere near those SMGs, but I didn't have any other way to get in.
Do anything. I just got blasted.
Hey, what you got for assault rifles?
What kind of assault rifle are you looking for?
Something in like the around the 2000 range.
Let's gonna take a look and see what he's got. Did not mean to open that one. Let's go to a different one, please.
Porn just opens.
This is the computer for dad.
He pulled up two SMGs.
Know what this is.
You're just like, does it
Right.
work? Shoots you in the leg. Yeah, it works. Like, I don't know, find out.
You guys just leave me? I'd take one, get him.
Alright.
Just fucking.
I got an
straight
old
through your
bolt
dome.
action.
Okay. What type of rounds does it take?
308, 5-round mags.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see what type of cybernetics I can get with this, and then if I can't get anything good, I'll take you up on that.
Alright, sounds good. I'll let you know if I got other work. There's other parts of this heist that there's things that they want, so I'll message you when I know what they are.
All right.
Good, appreciate it. I head on back to Glizzy Shack. Get a fucking Glizzy after a long day.
I'm just.
You guys get there about the same time he gets his ass dropped off.
What's up?
Ouch.
Yeah, I'd say. I thought you were dead.
I thought I was too.
Eh, you'll be alright. I got your shit. I'll hand it off and we're safe.
Hey, those med tech guys, they know what they're doing.
Did you shop at Pockets already, or?
Yeah, and I'll hand him his payment.
How much was
Plus his.
I'll what is it, we like bump chips or whatever?
He didn't even give you to you. He's got
That's 18.
pockets.
It's 1800.
Alright.
1800.
Yeah, Pockets got your cash, 18. After
he's
paying Netrunner.
So I gotta go to Pockets to get it still?
Yeah.
Pockets will hold on to it.
Okay.
You'll have no problem getting there. It's gonna take some time though. So you guys are about, it's 11 o'clock. So it's about 5 in the afternoon.
I think I might
We're
take
getting
a
two
trip to
Pockets again?
Alistair.
What?
That's getting 2 Pockets again?
Yeah, basically you're able to get to Pockets. You guys are about to meet up wherever you want to meet up.
Alright, when we're done at Pockets, I've still got that guy's fucking card thing. So a little closer to the time for it to fucking, I want to basically be over there like maybe 30 minutes before it's time.
Yeah, because he's got to go over there and get the car anyway. So yeah.
I'll do the drop off and just hang out somewhere.
All right.
So I wanna get the payment from Pockets. That's 1,800, right?
Yep.
Okay. I want to trade in the pistol I've got to get something a little stronger.
What are you looking for?
I want to stay with the pistol, but something that'll pack a little more punch.
He needs a deagle.
What do you have right now?
I've got the single shot 380. It does 1d4.
So you're looking for like a 9 or a 45, something like that?
Yeah.
357.
44 Magnum, just fucking big iron.
Alright, legally a Draco is a pistol, and that fires a 7.62.
I mean, I got a 9mm pistol right now. Talk to you for 700.
What's the damage on it?
It's gonna be 1d6.
1d6. Okay. What if I trade in what I've got ammo wise and mag wise for this gun here?
For the handgun?
Yeah.
I'm taking cash on it. I'm not interested in trading.
Okay. Well, can I still sell it to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you 200 for it.
Okay. Alright, I'll sell that, use the 200, and then add on the 500 to get the upgraded.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, you're gonna get 2 mags and 100 rounds ammo.
That's 500, so that's 14. And you said it was a 9mm?
Yep.
10 mag. And I have 2
Yep, 2 mags.
100 rounds.
Yep. You guys going to Alistair Moore before you go over to...
Yeah, if they want to hit Alistair.
That's what he wants to do, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Fuck, I need to turn this music down a little bit. There we go. Okay. You guys can make it over there. I really need to print these sheets out. I gotta do a lot of prep on this shit.
I'm gonna, prep everything and I'll put it back in the holster and everything.
Alright,
Kind of
yeah, sounds
Conceal
good.
it again.
Yeah. Alright. You guys will make it to Alistair Moore. It's gonna be another walk. Yeah, they're walking all over the place today.
Still got to go to the impound to get your car.
Okay.
Hey, I was wondering what type of arm blasters you have.
Arm blasters.
Yeah.
How much would an additional mag be for it?
Motherfucker. Alright.
I'll wait till you're done.
50 credits.
Okay, I'll
50
just toss
eddies
that
in
in
there.
because I kind of want 2 additional extras.
Okay, so it's 100 altogether. Okay.
Well, an additional mag to have
So you want...
two reserve and then 1 in the
Oh,
chamber.
okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I EDC. You want a pop-up gun, essentially.
Basically, yeah.
It's 20,000. Actually, it's 25,000. God damn! It's a fucking gun that pops out your arm, bro. It's like a concealed gun in your arm.
Yeah.
How much for a dermal implant for my torso for -2? -2 damage.
Give me a chance to get over there.
Now, would that add to?
Hold up here. Let me look this so I can find this first.
Well, that's a question towards the armor plate thing. That
I
he's
know.
talking
Let me
about.
find it first, so I can actually answer your guys' questions once I find what I'm looking for. Okay. For Protector 2 for the torso, for a -2 to damage, it's gonna be 4,000.
Done.
Okay. It's gonna give you 2 damage reduction from incoming damage.
So, does that stack with normal chest armor too, or?
Yes.
Chest armor is for like your armor class. This is
Yeah.
a straight -2 if I get
That's
hit.
So, yeah,
I was
so
just
what-
wondering if it stacks.
Well, it's not a +2 as armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, basically, what this does, it just makes it harder for him to be penetrated by rounds.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm always trying not to
and
be
the
penetrated.
inside piece is for all damage, right?
What are you talking? So, if he's wearing body armor, it
Yeah.
means it's harder to hit him.
Yeah,
The armor plating is
Yeah.
damage reduction.
for everything.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's like so I currently have 12 natural AC. I have a level 3 plate that's good for up to rifles.
Yeah.
So if I get shot with, say, a pistol, I have 15 AC. If he manages to hit me with, like, say he rolls a 16, I get hit.
Yeah.
I -2 for whatever damage he did.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Which was nice against like small caliber weapons like that. If he
Yeah.
gets hit, if you get hit 3 times
That's
from a
fine.
D4, that's half the damage from
Right.
every shot. It's
Right.
really strong.
So it's working real nice just to armor myself up a bit.
Okay.
So I keep getting shot a lot, so
Did I lose any humanity or get any humanity points for the eye?
I do not disclose that information. The humanity system is a nebulous, mysterious system. You guys don't understand how it works yet.
no one
You don't know.
understands
You don't know
cyberspace.
your humanity
Okay.
stat. You don't know what affects your humanity stat.
But the big thing is even in like future, like so in the game world of 2077, which is like farther in the future than we are,
Yeah.
people still don't know why people cyberpsychose. They just know that if you have too many cybernetics, and it's different for every single person, for like how many cybernetics you have, you'll eventually just lose your fucking
It
mind.
also has to deal with like the shit you've seen and done
Right.
to
Yeah.
some degree. It's
And
almost
that-
like
The armor plating does count as.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I'm saying for sure is augments affect your humanity.
Yeah.
Okay, so what cybernetics do you have to increase my strength?
Like, how strong are you trying to be?
You've
You've got body frames. They
Yeah.
increase strength, but
You have anything for like a steadier hand?
the cheapest one's 60,000.
how much?
60,000 is the cheapest.
Alright, just give me that one speed leg that you had that was like plus 10 to my speed.
We didn't hash out price, so I'm still working on that. So it'll
Okay.
probably be 1,000 for plus 5 foot of movement.
Okay.
It's probably going to be 5,000 for 10 feet of movement.
Gotcha. Never mind then.
Because it's actually really strong. Having a full extra 5 feet of
Yeah.
movement every turn is a big deal. Having 10 is even crazier. What you want?
Like a steady hand augment?
Steady. What the fuck are you guys doing? So you just want to aim better, is what you're saying. You want to be able to
Basically.
have better, a better like dexterity, essentially.
Basically.
Dexterity and agility. Well, sort of. Let's see here. What kind of hands we got here? We do indeed have lots of hands.
I want that grandma's hands just really shaky.
Just the fucking arthritis hands. The grandma's got arthritis.
Got them Parkinson hands.
She didn't have Parkinson's driving that.
They got a
fucking car.
grip hand. That's basically it.
What does
That's
that do?
gonna hurt.
It basically gives you a +2 to like climbing stuff.
Oh, well, that's.
They don't really have anything that like is It's maybe it's under arms. I could be. Maybe I need to look under arms and not hands. Like there's 5 pages of fucking mods and upgrades here. Okay, you just
I
give me-
think I found it.
found what?
What you're looking at, maybe?
I don't know anything.
Maybe not.
They don't really have anything like that on here.
Okay.
That like makes you have a steadier hand. At least from what I can tell from the hands and arms. Like the stats that this gives you, I'm obviously altering to fit, but like obviously I'm gonna try to stick to if they have an object that does that, I'm gonna use that one. But
How much is level 3 armor?
level 3, what did I charge you for yours?
I don't know.
4,000 for -2.
That's for dermal implants. Do you want dermal implants or you want like armor?
Like regular armor.
Well, that's what this is. It is armor. It's like armor plating in
Right,
you.
right. So we're at the Ripper dock. So
What?
if you want like
So what
dermal
are you
implants,
looking
like
at?
I got us 4,000 for -2.
Oh, I thought we were at.
No, we're
Pockets
at the
We're at Elster.
Ripper
Yeah,
dock.
I asked everybody if you guys were going out to the Ripper Dock before you went to the car thing. I mean, you guys could stop back on the way there, but
Well, that's. Okay. I don't have 4,000 anyway, so never mind on that. Because I've just got the level 2 chest plate right now, like the actual armor piece.
oh, you're wanting actual like body
It
armor.
was like
Yeah.
plate armor,
Oh, okay.
body armor.
I'd have to check the different prices for that, but you're trying to get like rifle armor, is what you're saying.
I think it's handguns and shotguns.
Oh, okay, you're talking the next level.
Because I've just got level 2 right now.
Okay. Alright. Anything else from the Ripper Dock? Are you guys stopping back over at Holland 2?
I guess so.
Okay, you guys will go back to Holland 2.
Okay.
How much
I'm good. I'm spent today.
was that armor thing for the level 3?
What are you looking for? Level 3 or level 3A?
Level 3A it
Okay.
says.
Okay. I think last time I said it was like 800.
I didn't even
Level
realize
3A?
that. I didn't even realize there was a separate level 3.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, level 3A is 800.
800?
I'll probably get that then. Can I sell them the armor I've got, like the level 2?
No, because it's got a bunch of bullet holes in it.
Okay.
Okay, so
And those don't stack. They can only slip on. Okay. So I'll slip on the.
Because they're basically like my vest that I have.
Yeah.
You'd have to like put 2 vests on, and it don't really work that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and can I use the my wardrobe and style to like discreetly wear it again, or?
With level 3A, as soon as you go to level 4 though,
It gets a
on
little
level
too
3
bulky.
it becomes too bulky. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to like you're starting to wear. You need to wear like a big jacket over.
Yeah. I'll just.
Because then you're starting to get like plate carrier style armor,
Yeah.
where you have to have like hard plates.
So now I got +4 to shotguns and handguns and shotguns. And then I'll be able to discreetly cover it up and whatnot.
Alright, I'm gonna head back towards the cages.
All right, you guys will get there and wait around.
I do the drop off. Where the fuck?
Yeah, he's kind of hanging out, just waiting for you.
I do the drop off.
good.
Any luck?
She's a little feistier than I thought, but yeah, I got lucky.
Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate it. I'll hit you up as soon as I know when our show is.
All right.
Should be soon.
He nods his head and he heads in.
Hey, you race with that?
Yeah. If you guys remember Nas, he is Nas.
Nas. Yeah, I recognize that name. You know when the next event is, or where it is?
But yeah, I do. Is there a reason I should be letting you guys know?
Well, I kind of want to race again.
We always have plenty of racers. You know, offer anything in particular to make it worth it?
Well, I got. See, how much was the vest? 800. So I'm left with.
What'd you drive?
I fucking. I erased it and then writ over it. A fucking Archer. Or it's Archer.
Okay. Yeah, my race is a little full right now. I don't know if I need anybody, but you know, maybe in the future.
Alright.
It's
I
all
thought
right.
and you 500, and then you save us a spot.
Talk a little louder than
I said, how about I give you 500 credits and you give us a spot?
that. It's not really how that works.
Alright, that's fine.
You
That's
get a
fine.
lot more money to buy it in like that. Right now, what we like is a lot of who's who. People, if they like watching you race, then it's different. Right now, we got a lot of people who are celebrities or people who are really good drivers. You know, you gotta earn a name
We
for
got a
yourself.
celebrity right here.
We just got one
I'm
street
down
cred.
there.
We just got one street cred though, because I want to fucking race.
I mean
by
celebrities
chance.
as in like driving celebrities, people who've won some races, people who've earned those spots. You win a couple races, maybe I'll put you on.
You know of any good garages then?
I don't really deal in garages. I just organize.
Fair enough.
I know of them, but they're friends. They're private.
Well, how about this? You know any like lower class street races that we can start building up our names with?
Find them, beat them, challenge them, and beat them. Find people with nice cars and race them. It'll eventually get around.
So it doesn't have to be official? Or
None of this is official. It's about how good you are and whether your name gets around.
fair enough.
He heads in. Almost on cue, you hear "Rrr, rrr, rrr," just fucking drift around the corner. The grandma pulls up. Fucking big brolic black guy gets out of the car with her. Kisses him on the cheek and pats his ass on the way, and he just walks off. Walks by, hands you the keys, and heads upstairs.
Do I hear sirens in the distance? Can I roll awareness
No,
on
there
that?
are no sirens in the distance.
Holy fuck.
Hey, Grandma, you like racing often?
She's like, she is drunk, she is high, she has had a great day,
Grandma's
but she
fucking lit.
is tired. She is tired.
Meatball's lit.
Like, all right, Grandma, see you later.
You'll see your speedometer later, and there's an extra 1,000 miles on that motherfucker.
Does not surprise me. It's alright though.
She was hauling ass all day, all over the place. Not a scratch on your car. There's a couple new weird spots in the seating that you weren't familiar with before, but
I'm not sitting on that shotgun.
How much is defected?
what?
How much is like defected? Like
Not much.
disaffected?
Your car already has some in there. Your car has detailing shit in it.
Yeah, I was detailing it.
You might
No,
wanna-
they just had a kid in there to keep the car
No.
clean. You just have to have. it
You
because
might
it's
wanna,
right.
you might wanna, you know, give it a little scrub. Just a little bit.
You guys got your car
Alright,
back.
boys. Back to the Glizzy Shack, boys.
You gotta play a show, my boy.
Do what now?
Isn't that what?
What?
Isn't
I
that
said
what
my
the-
next show. I don't fucking.
He doesn't even know what his next show is. He offered him the +1 and fucking him for his next show. He doesn't even know what his next show
I don't know
is.
what my next show is. I gotta fucking.
Alright, let's
meet up
hop
with
in,
my
I
crew.
guess. I'm gonna get in the car and start it. It sound any different?
No, it sounds just fine.
Alright.
I mean, your car is well tuned. It's in good shape. 1,000 miles on it ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause I kind of want to head to that garage that I've got the name for.
Alright.
What was it?
Uh,
You know person, right? You got a person's name?
it was the Xana Barbary.
Okay. Yeah, you can head there. Actually, no. You can head there, but it's gonna be closed. There's not gonna be anybody answering the door because it's almost midnight.
Oh, I didn't even realize what time.
Yeah,
it
no,
was.
you're good.
I guess we'll head home and head there in the morning then.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. There's multiple news stories of a white archer that had been racing around the city, running from the cops. Well, mainly around Watson, causing havoc.
It's just me, or I really want to add that grandma to our team.
Make grandma be all racier.
Alright, you guys will be able to get to her in the morning. Sign will light up around 10 o'clock in the morning. It's not really a garage, it's more of just like a warehouse with like a door a car can pull in or
I wonder
whatever.
if we built up any street credit because of that guy.
Just because of the car.
I mean, they don't know who drove it.
I'm sure they do.
What do you do?
I'm gonna. Does the garage door open up, or is it
No,
just
it's
parked
not a
outside?
garage, it's a warehouse.
So
It's
like-
just she doesn't open it. It's just a shop.
Alright, I'm gonna.
It's like essentially a tech shop.
I'm gonna park like outside or something, and then kind of just knock or walk
Alright.
in.
Okay, it's open, so you can walk in the office there. There's somebody at a desk just filling out paperwork.
Got some of those fallen men just hanging out.
So hey, are you Xana?
No, she's out there working in the shop. What you need?
I heard she's able to do some, some car upgrades and whatnot.
She does work on cars every once in a while. What you looking to do?
Put a little more, power into it, so I can street race a little more, get more street cred.
Like what kind of improvements you want here? You know, pretty vague. Anything specific?
Good traction on tires, good, suspension, steering, control.
I mean, what's your budget?
I've got 600 right now.
We can't really do anything for you for that.
What's bare minimum that you need then?
It depends on the performance range. If you want a new set of tires, it's going to cost you, for a good set of tires, a good set of racing tires, a couple thousand.
Okay.
Car improvements, pricey. Especially you want to get it anywhere in the engine, you're going to have to get custom parts ordered out from outside Night City. They got to get shipped here, unless you know somebody in the city who has them.
Okay.
I mean, she could tune it up and do stuff to it, but it's one of those things like, look, if that's your Archer out there, it's already pretty tuned up.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot out of that little car. It's not the max out it can get, but it seems like people either who had it before you or either you did. There's so much, only so much you can buy. You need a little bit more money. You might need a whole engine swap if you want more out of that car.
Okay. Alright, well.
What type of tech you sell here?
She just mainly works on tech.
Oh, okay, so it's like a repair
She does
shop.
missions. She repairs things. She does all
See
kinds
if
of
you can
stuff.
repair the arms you got. Get that 5% out of it.
Nah, I don't want people fuck with my arms. These are attached, boss.
Alright. So, work on getting more money out of it. You know anybody that's running around I can build street cred off then?
Just find someone with a nice car and race them.
Alright.
That's what I hear is the best way to do it.
That's what I've heard before too. Alright, I'm gonna turn around and hop back in the car.
Right.
Guess we'll go with him. I don't know. Have we heard anything from Bacchus yet?
I mean, it's only been like less than 24 hours. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was gonna go hang out for a while.
Okay.
If I as I walk down the road, I'm just gonna look for like max stock bidding. Just try to find that fucking max stock.
I mean, are you walking or are you driving with them? Because I mean, they're driving right now.
I guess we're driving and just keep an eye out for a spot.
I mean, you'll find some spots. I mean, you're driving eventually. You'll find
Right.
as many as you want, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, I'll just tell them to pull over when I go grab the max stock.
Yeah, I'll do that. How much are they?
200.
200? I'll probably grab one too.
1d20 hell.
Yeah, I got. So how much was it?
200.
200. Yeah.
I'm spent, boys. Got my upgrades. I got a max stock in my pocket.
Okay, I want to roll an awareness check for any nice cars to race as I'm driving around.
Okay.
And would I get the +2 for my eye on that one?
Yes.
Roll. Let's go get drunk.
So 9 +2.
I'm already drunk.
Plus. That's 9. So,
Shit, it's always drunk.
Wisdom and intelligence. Nothing on that one. So +3. So I got 11.
Alright. Let's see.
Wanna go get high?
Or wait, yeah.
Always. Chefs always wants to get high.
Let's go get fucking high then.
With what money? I'm poor.
No, I still got money.
Alright. You're going to pull up to a light. And there's a car in between you two. But somebody's driving.
It's a fucking police.
This fucking young guy with a turbo R740. He's just having a ball. Looks like he just got the car. Looks like it. Maybe he knows how to drive, but it's a new looking car. He's fucking revving at people. He's just making a loud ass of himself.
I'm gonna rev match him
Okay.
to like get his attention. And
Roll.
I'll like just roll for like rev matching or
Yeah. Roll your dexterity and agility.
11 plus.
Trying to get his
2.
attention.
So I got a 13.
Yeah, he sees you.
So I'm gonna like, point towards the light and like gesture a race.
Okay. What kind of race are you trying to do?
Just a straight drag.
Okay. Light to light or what?
How far is the next light? Like,
It's a city block. There are cars in the way and everything.
I guess light to light then.
Alright. You guys got about 4 seconds before the light turns. You ready?
Yeah.
You guys in the car?
No.
I guess. I don't have time to get out.
Alright, you're at a light. I mean, you could get out if you wanted to.
I'm fucking hopping
dead
out.
stop.
Okay.
Weight
I'm hopping
reduction.
out
Weight
too,
reduction.
I mean, fuck it.
Alright.
Weight reduction.
Let's go to the fucking bar. So
I'm
we
gonna
can-
rev
I'm
up.
fucking walking towards the house. Fuck this.
Roll your fucking tank on your lunch.
Oof.
Oof.
That was a 5.
He got a 19. He's fucking booking it.
This car is blended on the streets. You gonna race it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh lord.
It's called Need for Speed Wanted.
So,
Need for Speed fucking in prison.
okay. So there's a car that's going to be blocking your guys' way. It's going to be shifted lanes, but it's going to shift out of his lane. It's not going quite fast enough, so he's going to need to dodge it. He's going to miss, so he's going to have to slow down so you're able to catch up. But you're going to have to pull up ahead of this car that's about to pull in your lane. So you got to either move out of the way or shift in his lane and jump in front of him. So roll.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck,
plus
you
my
do.
2,
You're
so-
pulling ahead. He got a nat 20, so he's pulling on right next to you. There's one more roll. He's able to fucking speed up. His car's a little bit faster.
4. Fuck.
Gonna roll a new roll. It's a fucking 2. Dude, you're
I
tied,
didn't
so we
get a
gotta roll
+2.
again.
for that as well. Oh wait.
So we're at 4. So we're both at a 4. So we're
Yeah.
both gonna roll again. Yeah, 7.
Now another nat 20.
Fuck,
so
you
that's
beat him.
22.
You fucking boom right past the light.
Call me
Get
fucking.
T-boned by.
Call me fucking.
This guy's fucking pissed off.
Call
There's
me
fucking people
talking.
videotaping you fucking like you know they got their fucking fucking optics like viewing and uploading you, his fucking Honda Civic beating a fucking Charger.
Call me talking me. Alright, I'm gonna like drive off towards like the Glizzy Shack and like park it.
Okay.
I'm just walking.
He's
at this
pissed
point.
off, so he just speeds off.
I'm walking towards the Glizzy Shack, head towards the house.
You guys weren't far off, so you meet him after. You guys saw him.
So like, I'm hopping out of the truck like.
You're all hot shit till they fucking pull your ass over.
That was super close, man. That's super close.
The shit that I want to do, I get good rolls on.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, you guys will get there. No problem. The whole fucking everything around you, the power goes out.
Oh no.
Like the grid just went down in that section.
Huh. Like,
How are they
lights,
supposed to cook the glizzies?
Lights included in it, like.
Closing up. City lights are out.
Oh,
Anything that doesn't have backup power is out.
You're telling me the glizzies
So like
don't have
street lights and
backup power?
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking power grid's out, man. Only thing that have are like office buildings with backup power. The fucking grid's out. Even like some of the backup grid power is not coming up because it's fucking.
And I'm assuming we don't have any other kind of backup.
No. You guys heard rumors about fucking grid knocking power out. Just happens to be what's happening now.
Okay. I guess I'm just vibing, cleaning up the car a little bit, getting the you know the nut stains out of it.
Immediately, as soon as the power goes out, there's more gunfire going on. There's more.
I'm
you know,
taking over.
Yeah. It's not like close to you guys, but you know what it's like now, by now. But now it's like, okay, there's no power, there's not a lot going on, everything's dark.
No cameras.
Yep, everything's getting a little more wild.
I'm just hiding.
I'm
waiting
going,
for the
I'm
power
going
to come.
inside of the you know.
We're gonna roll a perception.
Wait, I would have. Would we even be able to get into the house without power?
It's a fucking.
Yeah, it's just you're like it's not that fancy.
Okay, I'm going to the house then.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like one of them scanner systems or if we were just fucked.
No. This is like a you got a fucking padlock kind of deal. This is okay.
Alright, let's fuck
I
it.
gotta
I'm
piss.
doing that.
You go ahead. Go ahead. We're all gonna take a piss break.
Piss break.
Oh.
I'm just gonna build my racing cred and become a corporate member of the fucking underground racing. That's my game plan for this character now.
I will become a racer with no driving skill. I'll make it work.
I'm putting points into my dexterity and agility so that I get better at racing
Oh,
every
no.
time I level up. But since I've got corporate skills,
Right.
because I already planned that if this character dies, I was just gonna make a techie that's just a driver junkie.
Right.
Okay. So what are you guys trying to, like, late? Do you guys have to work in the morning? What are you doing? What's going on?
I have to work in the morning.
Yeah.
What time? So I'm assuming.
We're good.
9 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I'm so good.
So you guys good till like midnight or what?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Alright, power's out. Gunfire happening.
I'm just chilling at the house. I'm not fucking around with no cameras, no fucking
I'm
nothing.
just pulling my gun out, you know, make sure it's loaded just in case. Do we have any kind of like, I don't know,
You have to change something.
crude ass candles or something we could light up?
No,
We didn't find
motherfucker,
nothing.
it's dark as shit.
It's just
We're
pitch
we're
black
just
in this
sitting in a
trailer.
shipping container, just like, this sucks.
Yeah, there ain't nothing happening.
Not even like a lighter.
No, do you have a lighter?
I don't know.
Is it on your character sheet?
No.
No, you ain't got a lighter. And you smoke? I don't remember you telling me you smoke.
I smoke, but I bum cigs and
You
bug.
smoke crack, so I got a
Oh,
lighter and
man.
a crack pipe.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
bum
so
all
here's my
drugs.
argument.
Okay.
I do fuck ton of drugs. But as of right now, oh wait, shit, never mind. Because once I
never
went to
wouldn't
jail,
buy
they
one.
probably would have took that shit. Fuck.
I'm just saying.
Lighter.
What?
I mean, you guys can find something to light with. It's not like it's that big a deal. But, like, okay, you're going to sit around with your candle in your fucking container?
Yes.
I'm
Just
sitting there,
fucking.
this isn't doing shit.
Like, it's not meant to keep us
No, I'm
warm.
just hanging out. I'm just hanging out in the dark. There's nothing to fucking do.
Alright. Okay.
Can I hold an action to, like, react to anything opening
If
the
you
door?
want to, you just stand by the door. Yeah, you can do that. Nothing happened. How long are you guys waiting?
Till
Until
the
the
power
fucking
comes
power
back
comes
on.
back up.
After 24 hours, power's not back up.
Well, fuck.
Think if we hook up a car battery to the TV, we can get some news?
And then fuck up the car battery
I'll only drain a little bit of it. It would-
to run a TV.
You guys have a radio. You can still do radio. Like your car, you can listen to radio in your car. Like, it's not-
We can hang out in the car, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that then.
Drive around town, I guess.
Alright, basically, you turn the radio on, it'll talk about there's power outage in Watson. They're working on repairing it, but it's currently having an ongoing issue where it's currently being attacked by hackers actively.
Fucking goddamn hackers. I'm trying to buy glizzies.
There is also talk about, well, not talk. There is talk amongst people on the street who are just walking around. Hey, there's a lot of shit going down in this place, this spot, you know, over here at Watson. There's a lot of interceptors. There's an edge runner job going, something like that.
You think it's a part of that heist?
It's possible. I think Pocket's gonna tell us.
You know, let's go to Pocket.
I mean, ask him. Why would he tell us anything?
He's able to contact us still, right?
I mean, contact you. You never contact. You guys always go to him and talk to him.
Well, he said he would contact us if he had another part of the job.
I mean, how? You guys on phones? I mean, it just says that.
We're
like-
gonna know. Yeah. Like, also, power's down.
Can
No.
we get phones?
Yeah, I mean, you guys go buy phones.
I'm poor. I don't have a phone.
No, yeah, you guys go buy armor, you buy everything. You guys like nobody buys phone, but
You know what? I'm gonna go buy a phone.
nothing's open. The power's out.
Fine then, go to Pocket. Where
He's
the
gonna
fuck he
stay
is.
locked up.
It's closed. It's locked up. He's locked up.
I guess we just gotta wait here until.
There's nothing we can do until the power's up. Then we can go check out the intercept, but I don't want to be anywhere near that.
You know, I
Fuck
don't
that.
Okay.
You know what? I'm about to just say, fuck, let's go see what's going down.
We got nothing else to do.
I'm going home. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm staying. I'm staying home.
I've already been shot multiple times this week. I'm not doing that.
Alright. You guys are in your container or your alleyway around your container, or you just?
Yeah,
what are you
I guess
doing?
so.
I'm going to my container.
Okay. There is going to be someone walks into your alleyway. He's holding his hands up. He's wearing glasses. He's wearing a long coat. It's open, so it doesn't look like he's hiding anything. He's got a data pad in his hand.
What's up, June?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Guys, alright, how are you?
Doing good. My name's Clyde Argueno. I work with a news company. And, I'm here to do some interviews.
I don't know how do you spell that?
Anguiano.
I got A-N-G.
Uino.
U-I-N-O. How do you spell the last name?
That's what it said. That was the last name.
The first name was Clyde.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clyde with a Y or an I?
Hi.
What kind of interviews?
The kind that are off the record, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
What's the topic of your interview?
It's an interview. He's trying to hire us.
What do you guys do?
I know this and that.
Yeah.
Play music mainly.
Got a couple sightings of you guys around town where some interesting things have been happening.
You know, shit happens all over town.
Yeah.
Crazy city.
It's Watson. What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah, well, so I'm kind of looking, I'm a reporter, and, I like making stories, and I like getting good scoops. It'd be nice to get tips when something crazy's about to go down.
I mean,
What we get out of it?
Publicity?
We got no one publicity.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying that's what I'm looking for.
you do car racing publicity or street racing?
If it's a big enough deal, if I'm able to be there when it happens. It's a little hard to do some cool stuff or see some cool stuff or get good footage of something if I'm not there for it.
Fair enough. I'll be sure to try to let you know then, whenever that
He'll
happens.
hand out his card and it's got his information on it. Because, if for some reason you want something to be publicized or, you want to help me out here getting some good scoop and some good news, let me know. I'll be there, I'll film it, and, maybe I might slant the story one way or the other depending on what, interest you guys might want.
So who do you work for?
Depends on who's paying me the most for the story,
So you're a solo reporter.
I'm a media guy, like, I'll find something. If the story's good, I'll pitch it to a couple different news organizations. If it's juicy, maybe I'll alter it a little bit just to see if they like it, Put a little spin on it here and there.
Alright.
One guy's hero is another guy's villain.
Yeah. How it usually goes.
So you guys want to answer questions or what?
What kind of questions?
Tell me about yourselves, Just is there a reason maybe I should talk to you guys with another group? I mean, you're fairly new and up and coming. Maybe you guys have got some interesting things going on in the future that I might want to be around for.
Well, I plan to work myself up into the street racing, business.
Yeah, that can be fun. People love a good street race. A little good underdog story. Kind of takes a look at your card. Yeah, be a pretty good underdog story.
I don't know if you've seen this one on the news recently.
Not quite. I haven't seen anything on the web.
Have you
Not
by
picked
any
up any-
chance heard of a group called the Piranhas?
I mean, they're a gang, big gang.
Have you heard of their any other whereabouts?
I mean, they're all over the place. Or I'll spend my
I
time
mean-
following them. I'd be following them forever. Drugs and partying is sort of unsavory to a lot of Night City. Once you leave Watson and some of the other places, it's a little bit
little seedy, you know what I mean?
Alright.
Nightclubs are fun sometimes if they got a good band, or you know, some lady gets raped or killed. Sometimes that's
Fun.
Listen, what people click on is what I'm trying to put out there.
You heard of my band?
What's your band?
Apocalypse Conclusions.
I have not.
Fuck. I'm just really sad now.
It's like me.
Yeah, you guys are kind of underground, I guess.
Yeah. This world just doesn't get it. They
Aren't
just
you
don't
the only
understand.
person right now in it?
No. You just can't find us other band members.
I'm just stuck in Watson. I don't know how to contact them. I lost
Dude.
my phone.
I'm getting sick and tired of Watson. I swear to God, I want to take out this fucking psycho.
Yeah, do you guys know anything about that psycho?
Oh no shit about this psycho.
No.
Just where the
Oh
news
no,
has
he's
been
getting on my
catching up on.
fucking nerves.
Yeah, if I know where he's at, I'd love to be there when somebody puts him down or somebody gets put down by him.
We certainly hope it's not us that gets put down.
Well, I mean, if you happen to run into him, I'll be there. If you guys let me know, I'll be there. I'll write you a good eulogy. I'll even inflate you a good fight.
I don't know if I want to be in the eulogy yet.
No, I don't think I'm ready for that one.
The heroes who fought the cyber psycho and gave the civilians more time to flee.
Certainly sounds heroic.
It sounds like shit. I don't want to do that.
You get a couple good shots of your dismembered bodies on the pavement. It'd be sensational.
Doing some sick shit.
It's Night City.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know if you gotta do that.
Anyway, he hands you both cards since you already hit him card. Let me know, and he heads off.
Alright, we'll think about it.
You seem pretty odd.
Talk about dead bodies and shit? This guy's crazy.
Dude really needs to, you know, make sure he's talking to the right fucking people before he gets fucking shot.
I guess that kind of guy doesn't care.
Me
I'm
and
just saying, like, walk up to anyone, like, in the alleyways that, you know, like, we walked up when we first met on, fucking talking about, hey, you guys gotta use good shoot. Fuck away.
I wonder
It's
where
like, yeah,
that
you're
Lily
asking.
bitch went.
Huh?
I wonder where that Lily bitch is.
This one blocking my door. Get shot again.
See, I'm honestly would be okay tracking her down.
Well, it's dark out.
Better you than me, boss.
And I'm not trying to get shot again.
You guys are trying to hunt down an NC Legends apprentice. Or so-called apprentice, because you want some SMGs.
Yeah, you got a weird motive.
You could just buy SMGs.
Yeah,
I don't get the fucking money for
Get
that.
more
That
money.
sounds like a personal problem, dog.
I bet they're hounding down at the Glizzy Shack.
Yeah,
Save
get
up for about a year. You
get
buy
some
some
discount,
SMGs.
I'm good with what I got right here.
I already got
Listen,
these guns.
Listen,
like,
point me
flex my
towards a shop that's
arms.
open that is also hiring. I'll fucking.
Come on, mascot. Get a
You got
glizzy.
6 more hours and the power will come back on.
I'm just hanging out at the house.
Power comes back on.
We'll watch the news when the power
Trying to
comes
fucking
up.
get a job from fucking pockets.
Talk about lots of casualties, lots of homicides, lots of break-ins, lots of sexual assaults. All kinds of shit goes off when the power's off.
No surprise there.
The cyber psycho has attacked again.
Fucking hate that guy.
Hey, we were just talking about.
Alright. You guys want to hit up pockets?
Yep.
See what's going down with this this heist?
Fuck it. I'm gonna hop in the car.
See if we got another job for us.
Alright, you guys will get there, no problems. He's open.
What's up, pockets?
Hey, how are my favorite up-and-coming
Hold up. Before we.
comments
Fuck. I want to walk out of pockets real fast. I'm going to go buy a phone.
Yeah, let's go do
I
that.
guess on cell phones.
I said I'm going to walk out of pockets and go buy a
Okay,
phone.
you go buy a phone.
How much?
500.
Jesus!
Huh?
It's a pocket fucking phone with computer, you know,
I
Alright.
can't get a flippy phone.
I paid
I mean, you
$300.
could if you want to.
Also, I'm selling. Can I sell them the phone? This cell phone I got right now?
I will not buy it.
Okay.
It belongs to somebody else.
Belongs in a museum.
Alright, I gotta delete these comments on this fucking video.
What?
They posted porn on you.
Nice.
What?
Moderation helps keep everybody safe from getting a warning.
Grandma Rule 34.
No, stop. Remove.
Yeah.
Remove. Remove. Can I block them? I use your channels. Remove. Alright, we're good. Remove. YouTube's like, you should moderate. I'm like, oh my god, one bot in here. That's it.
You should moderate. How about you moderate YouTube? Why are these
Yeah.
people posting porn?
Moderate.
Moderate this
Okay,
dick.
so you're able to get your phone.
Cool. I'll have a phone.
Go to
Doesn't cost too
activate or
much.
something?
We got pocket
You're
phones.
connected
We're
to the net and
alright.
everything.
How about you give Pockets your number so they can contact us?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You
Dude,
can
this is
contact
the way.
you.
How do you contact me, bud?
I'll let you know if something comes up.
Yeah, what was up with that power outage, man? That was fucking crazy.
Fucking hackers, man.
Dude, fuck these hackers.
You know, usually when this happens, somebody wants something covered up. You know, maybe the government wants to get involved, get the fucking citizenry out mad about something, you know.
So my contact is blocking me up. I'm gonna go upstairs real fast.
Good.
Fucking goddamn government. Covering up the rat people.
The rat people.
I don't know, man. The city's fucked.
And we're living in it. Living like fucking Larry.
I just wanted to check in with you, see what was up. Got a new phone now. You can contact us, let us know what's up. Just give us a call if you got any jobs.
Yeah, I will do. I will do. Right now, I'm basically waiting for everybody to contact me, you know, get my shit back together from the power outage.
I got you.
My contacts don't want to move around a whole lot when the power is out.
I don't fucking blame them. This world is crazy. It's like a purge out here.
Yeah.
Other than Watts.
Maybe they planned it that way.
I think the government did it on purpose. Population control.
Wouldn't surprise me.
What time is it right now?
It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys waited 24 hours. You waited some more time.
I'm kinda
So
ready
you
to
got
go
any
to
more
sleep
jobs
a
for
little
us?
What kind of jobs you want to do?
I don't want to get shot. You got anything easier right now?
Not really.
Oh, fuck.
A lot of violence going on right now.
Yeah.
Our friend Arch popped back up.
What's he fucking up to?
Looking for people to do some dirty work.
bit. Dirty work out.
You have to talk to him about that.
He's a
He
fucking
putting
fed.
feelers out. You don't seem like a Fed. He seems like somebody's doing dirty work for Feds.
That's the same thing.
He's a lapdog.
Yeah, his lapdog will pay.
I mean, sometimes that Fed money's pretty good.
Hey, if we're doing it for the feds too, what can they say?
We're not doing it. We don't know that, though. Why would we ever trust that guy?
Cause money.
Okay, well, you didn't see the shotgun that he was pointing at my fucking face.
No, nor will I want to.
Well, if you go chase this guy down, you will.
Well, what do you suggest we do then?
It's
At
not
this
that.
point, we're just running around in circles.
I'd rather wait for something that doesn't involve that guy.
Cause I can always go out and race some more.
I mean, does that make us any money?
I don't know. It'll get us get a street cred a little bit.
You do you, man. You do you.
All right.
Anything else other than our chief?
I think our girl popped up, the one with the machine guns.
Oh, all these people that
What's
shot
she been
me.
up to?
She got attacked by a group of guys walking around the streets when the power was out. Flatline all. 9 guys.
I see why. That could have been me.
So, what's the job then?
It's not a job, just updating you that told you if I heard something about her, I'd let you know.
What was the location?
Some fucking alleyway.
On a good street name or?
I mean, if you're going for loot, it's already all got. I ain't gonna tell you about it if I ain't been there first. I'm just letting you know that I heard about it. Just flatlining people. Whole groups of people.
Fair enough. She's got 2 SMGs.
Well, it's just that. She seems like she knows what she's doing.
Maybe she's not talking shit up her ass.
It's possible.
As far as I can tell, she wasn't even talking. She was shooting.
My curiosity is what the fuck is she doing out here? What's some fucking Legends Apprentice doing in fucking Watson?
She's probably stuck here, same with half the other people in Watson right now.
There's ways to get out of Watson. You just gotta have the money for it.
Maybe she's earning the money somehow.
Feels weird. I don't know, man. Feels weird. Somebody like that being here.
She might not be a apprentice, but she's definitely a killer.
Well, she got attacked first, so.
Yeah.
Not by you guys. The time she shot you guys first, but she got attacked. They were doing something to her for her to want to fucking shoot all of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They were.
Bet they were delivering pizzas.
Well, my
With
guess.
extra sausage.
My guess is she's got some augments.
Right.
Their scabs trying to get her.
Really?
Not any reports on the news or anything about that either?
It's Watson, man. Power was out. Tons of people got fucking killed. Nobody's gonna give a shit about a couple of gang scabs getting killed.
Yeah.
I only cared because, well, she riddled them full of 9mm holes and multiple holes at a time.
Actually, speaking
People
about
said
that.
one girl ran away.
Speaking about that, I'm gonna buy some armor off the level 3A.
800.
Alright. Alright.
Is everything like dying down with the power being back on now?
I mean, it's not really noticeable. You just hear less gunshots. Things are opening back up. I mean, other than that.
I guess we can get a glizzy and then rest on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's head back, get some food, go to bed. Morning next day.
I want to go check and see. Hold up, when we're at the Glizzy Shopping, I want to see if they're hiring.
It's family owned.
By the Glizzy family?
The big kiss glizzy family.
No, it's just a small kind of group, you know. It's
Do
mostly
they not
family.
even, do they
and
have like a
friends.
mascot outfit he can wear?
Nope.
Just a giant fucking glizzy.
They
It's
seem to
some
be
glizzy
doing well
merch.
enough on their own without
Is there
any
like
big
a?
advertisement.
Is there like a? Actually, I want to look up on my phone and see if there's like any job application or like job openings here in Watson Street.
Yeah.
All right. What do I see?
It's like 10 eddies an hour.
How about we just wait for Pockets to call or something?
Well, he basically just said that Arch is looking for people.
Might as well go to
I'm just saying, like, he did give you guys a lead on something. But unless you got somebody else to talk to.
We gotta do something.
Alright. Let's go find out about Arch.
You guys didn't even finish talking to Pockets about it. He didn't give you an address or anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I said find out about it.
Okay, so you
Let's
go back
talk
to Pockets.
Be like, alright, tell me about Pockets. I need money. Or tell me about Arch.
It's like, you guys are back already. I
Just
just lay out chairs for you guys. If
Listen,
you guys want
these
bunk
mother-
bed, jeez.
Listen, these motherfuckers are undecisive. Fuck.
Just
Just
needed
kidding.
to rest on it.
Alright. You guys have to meet him. He want to meet at a diner.
The Booty Shack.
No. His instructions are to leave the iron.
Leave the iron? What does he mean by that?
I look at my arms.
She's like, oh fuck!
He prefers not to meet people who've got weapons.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm assuming he'll have a guy check. Just letting you know.
Just
You
on
can
my
decide
count.
to carry your weapons or not. He just asks that people leave the iron.
Okay. Well, I just, let's head back to the crib, drop our shit off, and head over there.
I'm gonna keep mine in the car.
Okay. Alright. Makes sense. You guys will get over there, no problems.
Stash myself in your car too.
I need to give my car a name.
Alright. You guys pull up. There are two suited individuals standing outside the diner entrance. No cars in the parking lot. Closed sign is up.
Suspicious.
Is there like a backside or an alley to park in?
Yeah, you can do that. You go around the alley, there's two more people guarding the back entrance.
Okay, I want to park over there and then, because I don't want to park the vehicle as the only vehicle
Yeah.
in this parking lot.
Okay. Alright. Well, you'll also notice there's two like sedan fucking vehicles back there, just nondescript black.
I'll park with them then, or like close to them,
Alright.
and then I'll walk up towards the people.
Who sent you?
Pockets.
It's like, open the jackets, let me check you. Let's start checking in,
Oh, that's
wanting
just
you guys
my-
for shit.
All I have is just armor on.
He's like, this motherfucker's gonna have to stay out here.
What'd I do?
Listen, man. It's just our job. Just doing a job.
Alright, so
Just stay with the car.
I'll go head out to the car and just crank the metal music.
Alright.
I'll be here listening to my tune.
Alright. You two get let in. There's nobody in the fucking diner. Except for a fucking bodyguard sitting next to the guy that you guys saw in that alleyway.
Do we see Arch?
Yeah. He gestures sitting in the booth next and across the table from him.
How's it going, Arch?
Hey. Pocket sent you guys to come help me with my problems?
Yup.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting because you guys are part of my problems.
How so?
That's crazy.
You just lost me a whole warehouse full of voting machines and tech. Blew up my spot. I mean, I blew up my spot. But only because
Yeah.
you guys
Should have trusted us.
trusted you. Why? Because nobody's off the street?
Well, we just had a job
I mean-
to do. We did it as best as we could.
What
was
job?
Listen,
What was
listen.
the job?
It wasn't.
This is not going good.
He's rolling persuasion.
It was a job from Pockets. I'll be honest. Like, if you want to know, I mean, I wasn't even told about it. I was just looking for the other two.
Alright, you gotta roll
Ran
some
into
sort
it.
of check to make him believe you.
I'll roll my persuasion since I've got it.
Okay.
So that's 2, 3. got a fucking 5. Jesus Christ.
Well, he believes you. Or if he can tell that you're not lying. So,
Honestly, I don't know what the other two were there for.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
shut up.
even know. All I know is that there was gunfire and then a fucking
No.
helicopter just fucking.
You gotta stay with your group.
so what were you guys showing up there for? What was the goal here? What pockets want?
Backing up my boys. I have no clue what the job was.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You don't know what the job was?
No.
I got told the
The only other
location
person-
where they were.
The only other
Join
person
them.
that was
And then
there
they
is the
told
guy
them-
outside.
You guys absolutely know why they were sent there.
Do we?
They told you guys.
Okay, well, I don't
Oh.
And
remember.
Pockets had mentioned it when you guys came back after the job.
I don't
So you guys
remember.
100% know.
I
Just
don't
pointing it
remember.
out.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I didn't write it down either.
Okay. Basically, Pocket sent them to go recover a handgun that had Pocket's prints on it. Archie doesn't believe you, unless you want to say you're going to say the rest of the story.
and I'll just say we were
Okay.
there to recover
Okay,
a
so he
handgun.
believes you on that. So Pocket's trying to do me dirty here.
Fucking fine. I was just told to go get a handgun. So that's kind of what
Hey
it
man,
went
that's not
on
our
for.
business.
I didn't know
Okay,
what was going
okay.
on there. It was just an alleyway to me.
Well, I mean, it's good to know. I mean, it makes me feel less like you guys had a hand in destroying my shit. It just happens to be wrong place, wrong time kind of situation.
Exactly.
I might have a talk with Pockets about that, but I mean, you know, he's probably too important off. You know,
Yeah, it seems
So.
kind of. He seems kind of important in your puzzle there.
yeah. So, what you guys think about Democratic Party here?
No, I mean, I'm not much for the politics, but whatever, you know.
This is just more you don't know much about it, or you like to fence it?
I
I want to pick a side. Or you like working both sides.
I'm more of a my own party kind of thing. I mean,
He looks around. I like working both sides. Okay.
Hey man, you do you. I don't really give a fuck.
Well, you showed up here. You obviously care about something.
Money.
You care about money.
money.
Money. So do I.
Is that why you play both sides?
Yeah, money. So
You
now
know-
the problem is I'm out a lot of voting machines, which means currently the Democratic Party has more voting machines with the right software on them, which means they're going to win this election unless we do something.
So what do you think we could do about it? What
Well-
would we be able to do about it?
You know, maybe if another facility with a similar number of voting machines got hit and got destroyed, maybe that even the playing field for me.
Okay, so throw a bomb into.
I think that's not very discreet.
You see, I don't really like doing that kind of thing personally, because if it goes wrong, I get blamed for it. If you fuck up, you get blamed for it. But you don't fuck up, you get paid.
How much we talking here?
Depends. The whole place goes up in flames. Pretty decent money.
So you need this place to burn, preferably.
I need this place to blow the fuck up. Not just burn.
That's what we
Needs
do
to
best.
blow the fuck up.
Got any insides on like insides of the location?
It's a warehouse.
Just
It's
full-
guarded.
Just full of machines.
Mostly.
How do the machines work?
Just machine. They load them up to polling places, voting spots. People vote on them.
You need a certain entry to get in, or is it like free to public to vote?
It's more than you guys, right? Send you guys out. Oh, well, the voting machines themselves, when the day comes, they're for the public, but the warehouse isn't for the public. The warehouse is for the Republican Party storing or the Democratic Party storing their machines until they're needed.
And are they rigged to only vote for the Democratic Party, or
I'm not really a techie person. I pay other people for that. Let's
No.
just say they're absolutely going to sway in whatever direction that they're wanted to sway in. Right amount of votes, right amount of stuff, you know what I mean? Kind of stuff like that.
What if we had
Okay,
the ability to get a techie in there to
fucking
kind of alter
ski
everything?
mask.
I can't hear both of you at the same time. I'm sorry.
I said, we really fucking need ski masks. We've just been running around with our faces out in the open.
Well, we'll get to that when it comes to it. But you think we can find a way to get a connection with a techie of some kind? We can alter those machines before they get sent out rather than destroy them. No.
They want them destroyed, bro.
I want them destroyed. I'm paying for them to get destroyed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Plus, it'd
Because-
probably be harder for a techie to go in there and hack them.
Yeah.
They're not exactly the easiest thing to hack, which is why they're sitting in a warehouse for people to work on.
Listen, in my opinion,
They can be hacked, but you want to have someone hacking thousands of voting machines, and one person hacking thousands of voting machines is going to take a lot of time.
yeah, it's easier to just blow it
What
up.
if there's a device that's made for it to either
Do we-
fry the system or something like that?
We don't have
The problem
hands
is
on that.
you can fry the system, but the machines are still there. They'll just re-upload the right code, fix the machines. At this point, it's like, yeah, that's a maybe. I don't want a maybe.
Just fucking blow it up. Like
You
it's
don't
not-
have to take the job. I'm just pointing out that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for right now.
What do you got against blowing it up?
There's nothing against blowing it up. I'm just seeing if there's any way that there could be a alternate win to this to put more benefit on the other side. You know what I mean?
Wait, so the bigger picture here, though, is I don't want the other side to have a benefit. I want the both to be struggling to be even.
Yeah.
Because so one pulls ahead, I help the other pull ahead. So that I consistently have both sides coming to me for help.
You got any materials or any type of explosives,
I
fire
got some
starters?
explosives, yeah. You'll have to case the warehouse. You have to find a way in. You have to fight your way in if you need to. Place explosives safely and get out. Preferably, I like it when the power's out, though.
Can you hook me up with some better guns?
You got
That's
another.
not my deal, man.
No,
You're the
do?
contractor. You're the one who figures that shit out. I ain't paying you in firepower. I'm paying you in eddies. You
got
bring
any,
your own hardware.
Got a kind of time frame for a power outage again, or? Okay.
This time it ain't the government doing it, or at least the people I know in the government doing it.
You want the power out in the whole district, or?
No,
They just want the goddamn warehouse blown up.
I want the warehouse blown up when the power is out. Because I don't want responders to be able to respond fast enough to stop the explosion. I don't want them to sense the bomb. I prefer less ability for them to stop
So
and
you want the
recover
power
this
out
stuff.
in the building before it goes.
No, I want the explosion to happen when the city grid is down and the power is out.
Okay.
Okay, so when is that?
Don't know.
Alright, so what you want us to do is perch out there undetected until the power goes out, then make our move.
That would be one way to do it. Maybe you guys could find a time or find people who know when the power is going to go out. Or you have a net runner, or you have a contact, or you find somebody. Maybe that's your side of things. I don't really deal with that level of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
a middleman. I organize things that happen. I don't really get in there myself and do it.
They might know one person.
What type of explosive do you have? Like, what's the blast radius on them? Potency?
It's enough to take out a warehouse.
How many charges do you have?
It's just a big case full of explosives.
Is it
So I
a
can spread it
remote?
out, or?
Is it a remote?
If you
or
get it in there in the center of the building, it should take the whole thing out.
is it a remote?
I would advise not messing with it because it's set up the way it is set up.
So it's not like individual sticks
No,
of dynamite
It's a
you can
big
lay
case.
around.
Yeah, it's a case full of explosives with a timer. And
Okay, cool.
Actually, it's not even detonator. It's just a timer. You get in there, it's gonna give you 5 minutes to get out, and after that, it's boom. Maybe even less than 5 minutes.
Is there a
I've
code
talked to
set,
my
or is
guy.
it just a press the button and
Press the
go?
button, go. Once it's set, it can't be deactivated.
Alright, I think we
Well,
can.
it could if somebody knew what they were doing, but
I think we can manage that. Alright. I guess we'll take it.
now it's just guy. The guy pulls out a fucking like this big by this big by this big case full of explosives.
We got like a bag we can put that in.
It's in a case already.
Well, I mean, something like.
It's in a giant suitcase already.
Oh, it's in a suit. Okay.
Yeah, it's in
I
a
thought it was
suitcase.
just like
Yeah, he says
wooden
it's a-
crate.
yeah, it's a suitcase. It's big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a case.
Yeah.
It's like a
We'll
Pelican
load it
case.
into the car.
Alright.
We'll catch him up on the mission.
He sends you the details. It was really, he just writes the address on paper.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Says meet back here whenever it's done. Just try to shoot a text to Pockets, he'll get in contact with us.
Okay.
And you'll probably talk to Pockets about your payment afterwards. But I'd like to meet you afterwards. Maybe we'll talk about more future business if it goes well.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Here's my number.
I'm gonna grab the suitcase and start walking out.
Okay. You guys are walking out. What are you doing now?
I'm heading back to the car.
Fill him in on what happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
We gotta blow up a warehouse.
Yep.
Why?
Because there's voting machines inside of it and we
Remember
need
that
to get rid of
alleyway?
them.
That we,
How's that help me? What's the pay?
We get paid depending on how well the job we do. So the thing is we have to do it during a blackout so that the
So he wants us to fucking wait for a blackout and go to the warehouse and blow it
well,
up.
my plan is go talk to the virus because she's
That's-
probably the closest lead we have to when the next blackout is,
So we can post up and wait for the next blackout?
basically.
Yeah, we can get that connection from the dock again. See if she'll.
I
let
mean,
us,
the
black it
least
out.
amount of time we gotta stand around. We have to stay around that warehouse, the better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So if we get a good estimate of when the next blackout is, we can go over there, wait for the blackout.
the problem is, unless she knows the hackers that are doing it, there's no way to know
Well,
when it's gonna happen.
Also, we have no fucking clue how deep she is into the hacker. So
But
if
the thing is this: if we go and talk to her, it's a flat 10% right there that we're losing. Whereas we could just wait, and then the second a blackout starts, just go.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, as long as we get the job done. Alright then, I guess that's the plan then.
And like the problem is, it's like if hackers were doing this, directly attacking him, like we could talk to her and see. I'm like, we can't guarantee that's gonna give us anything.
I mean, it's kind of the only shot we've got. Might as well.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, I
guess.
mean, also, I'm pretty sure it's only 10% she actually fucking helps. If she doesn't know anything about it, then she's not fucking helping.
Well, all she needs to know is we need the city district out because we're blowing up a building.
She doesn't even know that much. She just needs to know we got a job and we gotta wait for a blackout.
Yeah.
So are we talking virus or not?
We gotta talk to Doc first because he's our connection to her.
That's another 500 right there. I can't afford it.
I got
What do you mean?
400.
Another 500.
It's a fee.
We're trying to make money, boys. We're spending a lot of cash just to do this shit.
I mean, we'll probably
Okay,
gain
so-
more than we will be spending. We've already got a shit ton of explosives to do the job. We just need the ability to get in and get out.
Which is odds are it's gonna happen anyways. So the city goes down all the time anyways. We could just wait it out.
Yeah, let's just wait it out.
Either way, we would want it to be guaranteed.
There's no guarantees on this shit.
Let's just wait it out.
Why did you just jump at the wall, you idiot? Okay. So what are you at? Where are you going to go wave this out at? What you doing?
I guess go.
How far is it from our house?
It's about an hour drive.
I guess we'll just go home for a little bit then.
Yeah, because really the blackout, the last one was pretty long.
Yeah, but when is that going to happen again?
That's the problem, is they're completely untraceable as far as we know. We can go talk to Virus and find out, but no guarantees on none of that shit.
But it's better than just waiting for it to happen again, because if the blackout happens and we don't get to it in time, you know what I mean?
Right.
It may turn back on before we even get to the building and get it set up.
Right.
So we need a guaranteed window to get in, get out, and let it blow.
I'm so confused on what side you guys are trying to pick.
I don't care either way.
Because I've got 400 to talk to Doc. I can put in like 200.
I still have to be able to fucking afford to live.
Also, out of game a little bit. So, a lot of this is sort of hard because your direct development right now is tied to money. But you guys are also fairly new and there are expenses that you guys have to pay, right?
Yeah.
Because right now, you guys are going through a lot of days pretty quickly, and you've got 1,000 eddies rent to pay. Well, no, it was 2,000, right? It was 2,000 a month, or was it 1,000? Somebody write down. I think it was 1,000, right?
Yep.
It was
So you got 1,000 eddies a month to pay for that. You got like 100 eddies. What was it, 100 eddies a month for your insurance? So like it's not a lot, but like, you know, you're gonna start racking up debt, things to pay. Technically, you've got hospital bills. You got hospital bills. Just pointing these things out. But you're also spending money at an alarming rate.
Yep.
It feels very tense, but just pointing it out. It's like, you guys want good body armor. You want a lot of this stuff. And that's good, for sure. But pace yourselves.
I've got all I need right now.
Because right now, it's like, the thing that's... I'm only doing this because this is a different deal. This cyberpunk setting stuff is a little different than D&D. There's a lot more... We're in a very more... You're playing in a much more open world. There's a lot more shit going on, even though it doesn't feel like it. And right now, the big dependence on whether you want to spend 500 to talk to this virus now.
And that's what I'm saying. We could split it.
I literally, like I said before, blackouts are fairly long. Last one took literally
there's
over
no-
24 hours for them to
When
get
will
back
the
on.
next blackout be? We don't
But
know
that's
that.
the thing.
It doesn't.
Is there's a potential chance that we spend $500 and she just says, I don't fucking know. So,
Listen, the odds are stacked more towards just waiting it out.
it might be
because-
safer to just pick a spot and just fucking loiter around near the office until it's time to go. But I also don't really want to, just fucking park over there. We can just wait it out, hang out in the car until the fucking power dips and we can do our thing.
But I mean, either way, we don't know when the power's going to go out again.
Right.
It could be
But there's,
literally like weeks.
Hold up. You guys are like talking past each other.
Right.
So,
My
the
point
decision's not whether... Okay, what were you going to say?
So what I'm saying is, yes, we don't know when the power is going to go out, but we also don't know that virus will have a clue how to put the power out or when it's going to go out. So we're basically arguing over spending $500 to potentially get information.
And we won't even know unless we actually try it.
So the choices are talk to virus, spend the 500 for possible information, or wait for the possibility that the power is going to go out in some nice time frame. Both of these options have very little certainty to them. You're stuck between two uncertain roads. Both of them, for you guys, is completely uncertain. I'm just pointing out, it's not like one choice isn't really better than the other. But you guys are trying to make arguments for the choices being better. One of them, yes, you lose 500 eddies. The other
we lose
one,
more than that. We lose 510% of whatever we get.
depending on how the interaction goes, right? Depending on what you say, how your rolls are, mechanic-wise anyway. The alternative is you wait until there's a power outage, which potentially could be days or weeks.
And that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
So you're trading time or money for the job essentially.
I mean, he didn't give us a timeline. He literally just said next power outage.
Well,
He said
he wants it
prefers
done when
power.
there's a power outage. He's not saying he doesn't really care how the power's out. He just says that's what he wants done. But also, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it that way. He really wants it exploded, but that's ideally what he wants.
And then we'd be better off anyway.
Because remember, what he said is, it's possible that if the power's not off and the explosion happens, that somebody might get there in time to save some of the machines, or the place might still be intact, or they might be able to find some information off of them. That's basically what he's saying. It doesn't mean that that's the only way to do it. That's just saying that that's what he's wanting. That's what he is thinking. But once again, he said, you're the contractors. He's
I don't
paying
wanna
you to
risk
do
that.
these things. The other part is you don't have to do the job. He said you didn't have to do the job. But you do have his big case full of explosives right now.
Which could run into a problem later on if we don't give him back.
Hell, I'll put 300 in so that I have at least life insurance.
What?
I'll have 100 left for life insurance for the month.
So he's saying he'd give 300 for the virus talk.
I can do 100.
I guess I'll do the other 100. Alright, let's go talk to Doc.
I'm gonna drive us up to the docks.
Oh, okay. Alright. He can set up the meeting in. Of course, it's $500 meet fee. And she'll set up a different meeting spot in a different alley. Same thing happens when you guys will get there.
Nice to see you again.
Hello. How can I help you this time?
I got we got a job. Got to hit a building. I mean hit building. We need a small window power outage so that responders don't come in and try to block our way out of it once we're done.
It's a heavy ask.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Can I do it?
Or do you know
You're
anyone who
asking me to
can?
crash the Watson power grid?
I mean, do you know anyone else who done it before? Or-
Probably get in contact with him, but like, that's a big deal. So what are you asking from me? What are you asking here?
Basically a window of power outage so we can get in, get this building hit, and get out.
I mean, I can't give you a window. I can't like organize the power to be out.
Do you know?
We're not trying to wait like a week or anything either. You know what I mean? For power to go out.
So are you asking me to find out when the power is going to go out next?
Something like that, yeah. So that we're not,
Okay. Same
Randomly
thing with
waiting.
last time. What's in it for me?
well, 10%. We'd probably go 15 since it's a bigger job.
Do you know how much they're paying?
It depends on the job again.
Guys don't ask people for money up front or negotiate terms up front?
Oh, we did, but, we got a big, container full of explosives, so it's definitely a much bigger job.
Okay. Wait, how much explosives?
Hey, buddy. Shut up.
She's not making a face, but the tone of voice comes off like there's a little bit more risk involved here that she might be comfortable with.
Just big enough for the building. Nothing more, nothing less.
How big's the building?
It's just a warehouse.
There are many warehouses. How big is this warehouse you're trying? Have you even been to this building yet?
Not yet, no.
What's the address?
I hand her the paper.
All right. She
Or,
pulls
drop
up
it
the
over
warehouse and she says, "This is an entire city block-sized warehouse."
How can warehouses be that big?
It's just a huge warehouse.
See the Toyota warehouse? It's literally the size of the city. It's bigger than my entire town. I've
that's
been in.
bigger than this is.
You know, this is like, you know, it's a city block. It's a big block. It's like half the size of a mall, or about the size of a mall. Like, it's huge. This would take out that and probably like half a block surrounding it. If this bomb is supposed to take this space out.
Well, maybe it's only supposed to take out the machines that are inside of it.
No, it's taking out the entire
It takes
building.
out the machines by blowing up, decimating the building, gone.
Well, yeah, but either way.
So
Anyways, can you get the power out?
I can't get the power out, but I can ask and see if I know somebody who is knocking the power grid out, or if I can put feelers out and see what the time frame on it is. Maybe I can give you a heads up when it's going to happen.
That'd be very
That's
much
all we
appreciated.
need.
I mean,
You
we'll
guys
give
are going to have a
10%.
rough time.
Uh-huh.
Who are you doing this job for?
That was a kind of a connection for Pockets still, or no, yeah, Pockets plus Archer,
What?
or what was it Archer or was it?
Arch?
Yeah, I thought it was Archer. No.
Good.
You know he's going to fuck you over, right?
Kind of like.
I'm only
now.
saying this because I won't get paid.
Why won't you get paid?
Because he's going to fuck you over. You're going to blow that warehouse up and he's not going to pay you.
What do you think we should do then?
I don't know. I'm
Take
just
the
telling
job.
you this sounds fucked. There's no, by the way, while this is happening, there's no movement. The face doesn't move, it's just the mouth.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll just not take the job.
Are you
That-
going to return the explosives?
Fuck it. Alright. Thank you for talking to us.
No problem. Good luck.
That went better than expected, to be fair. What I expected.
She's a net runner. Arch is a well-known person. She knows of him.
He's a
And she's-
scumbag who's
and-
working with the feds.
And the way that he just splurged everything.
Like,
she's
seriously,
like-
shut the fuck up!
And she was like, oh no. I made her roll for it too. It was like, oh no.
That's why I specifically stated she doesn't need to know anything. She just needs to know that we need the power to
So,
go
alright.
And that's what I tried to explain first.
down. And then you explain why.
And then you explain how much
You should've just been
explosive,
like, we
and
have
then
a
you
heist.
explain who fucking hired us, and then you explain...
Well, you know what? You weren't talking.
I thought it was a bad plan
Right.
from the fucking rip.
I told you to shut up.
Alright,
Yeah, that's all you said.
it's 11:45. We're gonna leave it off here. We're gonna talk for a few minutes though. We're gonna end stream.